Hello there. You said I was going to do the intro today, so I had you still muted while I was doing it. I was bloody prepared to do everything. And then you come in, interrupt my thought process. Hello.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Hello, welcome to the show. My word, it's been a time.
We're not even gonna talk about it.
No, I'm just having a fun week, as it seems. You know, God of War's real fun. Nothing else. Do you find your cherub? So you'll see Leia's.
No.
Leia's got bits strewn all over her table, because she was convinced that she didn't have a piece on the tank, which was like a cherub floating near it.
It's a cherub. He's got a little horn.
Yeah, a little cheruby boy. However,
I don't have it because I've got this cherub.
That's a cherub. That's the one.
Out. Yes. No, it's not. I need, and I also found his head. Now I remember why I couldn't put this guy on.
Yeah.
Because this guy's got a broken crown. He's got a little crown that's busted.
What's that cherub from?
This is from the organ tank.
So you just this sounds like a decision.
Because the organ tank has 2 cherubs. I broke one cherub, so it now only has 1 cherub.
Okay.
I have this second cherub that was supposed to go to that cherub, but it doesn't have a head because I broke this one.
Okay.
I am still missing the cherub to my immolator. I'm missing a cherub.
Did you clip it off and then it broke or something and you just threw it in? Like, did you intend to?
If I did, I don't remember. I think, is it stuck inside? I put all of my... I can't get it open now. Is it stuck in
you gotta use it as a storage box.
Yes. It's so... Look at all the bits that I had to...
Wait, that was in the tank?
What?
No. I don't worry. I misunderstood.
Not my bits.
I was like, all of that was in the... Wow! TARDIS.
I mean, I bet I could get all of these bits in here.
Don't try.
Unfortunately, these tanks have holes in them. You can see, like...
Oh, yeah.
There's a hole.
Yeah.
I would not want to stick anything in here. This does... I have been using this to store the bits that I haven't put onto the tank yet.
I feel like that's fine, because you could rattle it and be like, what's in here? Little treat. Little treaty for Leia.
So yeah, so I've got... This is a lot of heads. I did not realize how many heads I had in this box.
Yeah?
Ow! And something stabby. Ow. I should get something a little bit more organized. Maybe. Here are all my heads.
Oh, how's everyone doing, by the way? Hey, Morris. Hey, Lost. How you doing?
Hello. Other than my pure panic. This is the hand. This is a Space Marine hand. What are the Space Marines doing in here? I found a Space Marine head earlier in my sister's bits box.
Yeah.
I think I just threw the hand back into the bits box.
Playing some magic at the moment. They might paint a yuan tea. Nice. I'm so tired. I'm sitting. I just had I had my little coffee that I need. I'm exhausted. And I might paint this today. I Zenithal primed this angel a while ago. I'm thinking like might be a nice easy job. I can do some nice stuff with the wood. I can do the stonework in maybe like a grey, and it's in swampland, so I might do like murky shit at the bottom. Lot of like similar color planes, so I'm looking forward to it. I will pull up some reference art, I think.
I just had a little laugh.
Yeah.
Just now.
Yeah.
So, in my Purgatos box,
yes,
I got 2 tanks. I got the church tank.
Yes.
And I thought I got another exorcist, but it's not an exorcist. It's another one of these guys.
Immolator?
So I technically, I've got another immolator. So I technically do have another cherub. He's right here on the spruce still. Here's his little horn and his wings. So all is not entirely lost. I will have a cherub eventually. It's just none of this stuff is primed. So I guess I'm just gonna put it back over here.
Okay. Ugh, why is this happening to me?
I also think that second immolator will be a really cool thing to mess around with. I wanna saw these doors open.
Oh yeah?
That would be really freaking cool. Crisis averted on Tank Cherub. That's exactly what just happened.
What's happening here? Can I move this around? Ah, there we go. Try to pull up reference art, but it's not working properly. There we go. There's my big angel lady that I'm doing.
Do you have to buy certain kits to get the inside of a tank now?
No, I just don't think they really do much with the tank kits.
Because, like, I think it'd be really cool to saw this door open so they're, like, actually open and then be able to see inside. Because they do have, like, little door thingies. Come here. Get over here.
Get over here.
So this is the...
Get over here.
These are basically the same bodies.
Yeah, I think it's just, yeah, usually they'll design a chassis and then they'll just put the stuff on top of it these days. Which is smart.
That's no fun. That sucks.
It's smart in a way.
Like, my Exorcist has an inside.
Is it because you can see down into it?
The back opens. This little back panel right here.
Yeah, any that don't have the back open? Like, do those ones have backs open?
No, they don't. They glue closed.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, well.
Ow! Damn it, Games Workshop. Alright. I'm done freaking out now. I've had my moment. I don't have any paper towel, though.
Alright, well,
There's a heater on behind me, and my cat is just, like, laying there being a dork.
Your little Dorcas Malorcas?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Alright, well, it's kind of what I'm looking at. I've primed her so you got the dark underneath, and then if you look on the top, it's all clear. That's my Zenithal. I got asked the other day, I was like, oh, what Zenithal paints do you use? I was like, oh, no, Zenithal's the method of priming a model, not specifically a brand of paint. Oh. That's not glued down. Oh, wait. I know why. This isn't glued down. Because these are all push fit.
Oh, God.
Yeah, this is from the Dominion box. So, she goes together one way. That's kind of it. This is how she will forever look.
Oh, it's too hot. Too hot.
Wondering... where should I start?
I have to finish.
I think I want to start with
this
the wood.
Chicky.
Why? The wood's speaking to me.
I got some really cool silvering done on Morden. You can see it a little bit. All those like nice bright spots.
Yeah.
Right. I am like super happy with the edge highlighting I have on her. She's very cool. It is definitely not as much as I would normally do. I know I've been kind of going overboard on my edge highlighting.
It's do as much as you want to do.
It is. I don't want to take away from this awesome gold armor, but I think I just have to finish this spear. Why do I always save weapons for last? I hate doing them.
I also have, Tube of an Eye should campaign at the moment, so URT's a good one. If you actually want a heap of really good URT models, like just kind of generic warriors, I would recommend looking into the Frostgrave set. There's a lot of like serpent folk, where it's like snake heads on human bodies. Oh, it's kind of human shaped bodies. They're all scaly still. But you get like 20 of them for not... I think it works out to be like $2 a model. I think you get like 20 of them for about $40. It's good value if you need like an army of snake people.
That's super cool.
Yeah, I bought that set. And I was just like, well, I've got 20 of these little fuckers now. And now I just use them as like cannon fodder minis. Frostgrave, yeah. So Frostgrave, I'm pretty sure Frostgrave is like a line of minis that are supposed to be like system as agnostic, and you just kind of either that or Frostgrave is a minis agnostic game, and then they just kind of also brought out their own minis to be like use these wherever, whatever. That's a big surface. I don't think I have a brush I would like to use. What's this one? Oh, we took so did I tell you about the Callus going to the vet trips? The little snake? So she had like a popping noise when she was breathing. We were like, what is that? Jess was looking up. It looks like could have been like a respiratory infection or like the starting signs of one. So we went to the vet a couple times and they were like, yeah, we did a scan and she's got some bacteria that indicates that it could grow into that. It's not bad at the moment. But the thing is, snakes take a really long time to get sick, and then they take a really long time to recover. So the recommended course is we have to give her like antibiotic injections. And I don't know if you've ever I don't know if you've ever had to give a pet of your own an injection before, but number one, that's hard, and number two, she's little and she's a squirmer because she is just a long noodle. So I had to it basically takes two of us to do it. I have to hold her in a specific way, and then Jess has to get the knee. Like, sorry for anyone who's squeamish about this. She's got to do the thing, like between the scales. And so she doesn't like it. She actually hasn't gotten like snippy. She just kind of goes, and then you like let her go, and she just wiggles away back into the tank.
Yeah.
Still feels bad, though.
I get that.
But yeah, I feel bad for the little girl. We're over halfway through in the run. I think we have to do 7 of them, and we're over halfway. So you're like kind of getting used to it by now, but it's still like, oh, I'm sorry, girl.
I'm sorry I have to torture you like this.
Yeah, I'm sorry, girl.
I get that a little bit. I had to have one of my cats had to have surgery a couple of years ago.
They don't know thing. They're like, what the hell is this? Why is this happening to me?
So he had to wear a cone for a really long time because it was like abdominal surgery. He had like a piece of string caught in his intestines, which was causing him some discomfort. And I felt so bad because they're like, oh, he can't run or jump for 2 weeks.
Oh.
And like a couple of days after the surgery, that's all he wanted to do was run and play because he's the most active of our cats.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm sorry, buddy, I have to lock you in here so you don't run or jump. Because there's no run or jump things you can
do.
Also, like, yeah, I had to lock him in a room that didn't have anything in it, and I felt horrible. He also had, like, because of the medications that they had given him, or that I needed to put in his food, they made his eyes look really cloudy. So I was like, oh, my poor baby. He looked like he had kitty cataracts, and I was like, oh, my baby.
Could he see properly?
I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm assuming he could see fine. I think I did catch him, one of the times that he got really, really rowdy, he tried to run underneath a coffee table, and because he's got this cone on, he just like abruptly stops because the cone gets stuck on the bottom of the coffee table, and he just like, it looked like he got clotheslined. It felt so bad for him.
That's a little bit funny though.
It was a little bit funny, and I was like, dude, you can't. Stop.
Okay.
I am slowly beginning to hate power weapons.
Then don't paint them like a power weapon. I'll take your silence as I don't agree with what you said, but you are right.
That is exactly what just happened. You're not wrong, but...
I don't like it.
I don't like it. Because I think most of it is like, but I've gotten this far. I did it this far. Why not? Why not just finish this stupid thing? I think I'm going to, after I finish this weapon, I think I'm going to call her mostly done. I know I haven't done the ground yet, but I think I'm going to finish that once I get terrain stuff figured out. I'm still doing a lot of like airbrush testy stuff. My partner got me a new compressor for an early birthday gift, and I cannot get it to spray correctly for my life. It keeps like spitting out little spittles. Matt, do the Frostgrave Sneeple mini collection have a name?
Let me check.
Sneeple. I'm assuming that's snake people.
Yeah, I call them Sneeple as well.
Okay.
Snake Men.
Now I know. Snake Men.
Frostgrave, Ghost Archipelago, Snake Men.
Seems legit. Alright, I need to let that dry.
Yeah, Snake People Sneeple. What's not to get?
I don't know. I found another face on my... I'm gonna be finding little bits everywhere now. Because I poured out my bits box. Alright. I have to get ready. I have to get this altar finished. I should probably paint the back of that. Boop, 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 boop. I have this like altar that's got like a bajillion pieces because it's like this back piece, and then you gotta put this piece on. And so that's the middle piece, and then you gotta put this front piece on. And then, oh no, we're not done. We also have to put these two side panels on. I can't even hold it. I can't even hold it closed. Wow. Look at that. And now it's a super cool altar. Look how cool that is. But it breaks into a million pieces. Ah! Keep talking to myself because you're very quiet.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to paint around like this mutant squirrel.
I'm gonna pretend that sentence made sense.
There's a mutant squirrel on this tree.
What?
I gotta paint around him. Yeah, hold on. I'll bring him up.
My brain just refuses
Little weird little critter.
to make that. Oh, cause you're using contrast, so you've gotta like be careful about what you paint.
Yeah, I gotta be neat. I'm using a big unwieldy brush.
I think that's that's like one of the reasons why I don't like contrast paints the most, because I am not a neat person.
Yeah.
I like thrive off chaotic energy.
It's very much it's a lesson in like brush control. I'll give it that.
I mean, I just my brain is like, that was an attack. Not an attack.
No, as in like it trains you to like be really precise. It's a lesson.
No.
I'm not neat. Don't get me wrong.
It's like my brain is like, no. Oh, these bastards are great. Thank you for the suggestion, Matt. You're welcome, Moros. I don't know why I'm thanking, or I'm I'm just shut up.
Yes.
What am I thinking? This is ugly. Why? Who paints these? These are disgusting. Why? I just can't, my dudes. Who picks the colors for this bullshit?
Okay. What? Oh, these bastards are great. Oh, yeah. You helped the show function. Leia and I wouldn't learned without the show existing. What? I think I missed what was said there.
What? You helped the show function. Leia and I wouldn't have learned without the show existing. We wouldn't have learned. Wait, are you talking about me, Leia? Wouldn't I have not learned? Or maybe we're talking about the. Are we talking about the snake people?
I have no idea. I zoned out.
I like how both of our train of thoughts completely.
Oh, you helped the show function, Leia, comma, and I wouldn't. Yeah, go.
Oh, gotcha. The two of us just like, what?
Alright, I'm gonna do some little green vines. Swampy green vines.
You know what? These posts are brown. I don't even care now.
Yeah, you do that. You show those posters, boss.
This is my mini, goddammit. I try to have like a consistent theme for my sisters. I'm starting to think that the consistent theme is chaos. Just complete unwieldy chaos. Boop 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 doop boop. Fast spectrum brain typer results in hot mess comments. I am sorry. Oh, I love that. I love when my brain works faster than either my hands or my mouth. So I either end up saying something completely asinine.
Oh, Wongy, thank you.
Sub.
Oh my goodness!
I saw Wongy the other day on Tuesday. He was in Melbourne, and we had a little bit of lunchy, and then I took him to the airport.
I feel blessed.
Ooh.
And he had a good little catch up.
Hello.
We went to my favorite Louisiana fried chicken place.
Alright, I realized. I'm sorry, chat. I just realized I was painting off camera because I'm a gremlin.
Alright.
Tuesday was yesterday, right? Today's Wednesday.
Yes.
What are days of the week?
No, today's Tuesday
I'm
my
really
time, so 2 days ago.
I am asking the wrong person.
Yeah, what day it is?
Yeah.
I never know what day it is. My questions when I wake up are, am I working? Yes, no. Okay. And right now that question says, am I working? Yes, no. Okay, God of War.
Yeah, yep. I'm actually surprised that I haven't, that was, I think, one of the things that made me the most surprised about working all day is I was like, wait a second. I didn't take any time out of the day to play God of War.
To play Sad Dad?
Sad Dad. Sad Dad Simulator.
Sad Dad Simulator 2.
I feel like I told my partners yesterday about when we were talking and you asked me where I was in God of War, and I knew that I've been having a couple of really sad days, so I've been spending all day playing God of War.
Yeah, me too.
So I asked you where you last left off. I just thought the funniest thing was when I was like, okay, well, where are you right now? And you're like, Alfheim. And I was like, okay, the first time? You're like, oh, you're that far.
I was like, oh, did you go back there? Oh, shit.
I mean, if you know anything about the other games, I mean, you go back.
I don't remember what I did in the other game. I remember I remember the broad strokes of the story, but I can't remember what I did, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's so good. The new one's so good.
It's so good.
And the Pokemon's out tomorrow, and I will not play it yet because I need to finish these dads first. That tree looks pretty good. Oh, it looks really good on camera.
Oh, it does look really good, dude.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, tragedy! Oh, I don't have tissues.
Oh, did you drop it?
No,
Oh,
I spilled contrast
no!
paint. Jess! Fuck. I can't
not
leave
in
my
chat,
desk.
my
It's gonna
dude.
drip on me. Oh, the napkin. Napkin here. That'll get me through. That'll get me through. At least until I can get some tissues. Oh my god, I'm bleeding green. My Militarum green. My first ever paint that I bought since getting back into the hobby. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, my desk is stained. Swampy green. Alright, I'll be back. Fuck.
This is why I have one of these mats. Welcome to the chaos, folks. Oh gosh, that's a. Ooh, is this? Is this sitting on a pedestal? It is sitting on a pedestal. Okay, so I need to paint more. I need more brown. More. Ah.
These hands are not
Okay,
green
so
with envy, it seems. Oh man.
Oh, I'm painting off camera again.
You know what? I didn't lose that much.
Well, that's good. At least. Oh, why did I... Oh, right. Because you can actually see this shelf. Like, oh man, why did I paint that?
I'm gonna do...
Because you can see it.
Do one of these. These. Get some of the stain out of my desk.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you.
You should.
Okay, I am.
You stupid fuck. Watch where you put your hands, you... I'm talking to myself. You dumb shit.
Okay.
You think you can just knock paint with no consequences?
You feel better? Or
Oh.
worse for that outburst?
Mildly. I fucking punched your monitor by accident. I think I have my spatial awareness might be bad today.
Oh gosh.
Too tired, friends. I went to bed at a normal time last night.
Tried to do that, and I could not sleep for the life of me.
Yeah.
I think being woken up super early on Monday morning has just screwed my entire week.
Oh, that's fair. I want grey. Grey.
Alright.
Grey.
Does that stand up? No. Oh, it doesn't matter because that's the back. You're
What?
not gonna be able to see that. Oh, well, I laid something down and I was like, oh shit, it's laying down. But then I realized, oh, it doesn't matter because that's the back and you're not gonna be able to see it when it's all stacked up.
Yeah.
So. Are you just being really quiet, or did my mic just go out?
No, I keep just being quiet. I'm sorry.
No, you're all right. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything technically wrong. Ah, God damn it! I'm painting in my lap again. I'm sorry. I would move my camera if it weren't for the fact that I'm already practically headbutting it.
That's alright. I'm just painting grey on stone. Oh, Nerd Harla, hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Hello.
What you up
Welcome
to?
in.
Welcome.
Oh, did I just paint that?
Painting angels
Yeah.
and you're painting sisters.
Oh, right now I'm painting a table.
You're painting a
But it's
table.
gonna go on a tank.
What's a sister's
Yeah,
tank,
it's
though?
it's like a little altar. It's this like little altar, candle altar thing that's gonna go on the back of my tank.
That's fair.
Trying not to freeze. I get that.
Try not to freeze.
Although
where?
I just had to turn off my heater, so.
I was about to say, are you also in the cold place? I'm in Melbourne, where it's supposed to be hot now, and it's still like I don't know what's 13 degrees for you, Leia, in Celsius. Is that like 60 or 50?
Yes. Ish. I think it's a 40-degree difference or something like that.
Well, I know 40 is about 0.
Okay, so then yes, then my statement remains accurate.
Yeah. Midwest
yeah,
US.
So that's like Midwest US. I hear they're getting a lot of snow, and if you want to send it to Virginia, I will take it. Absolutely. I miss snow so much. I haven't seen a proper snowfall since I moved here in 2017.
I haven't seen a snowfall.
Ever?
No. Well, sorry. Where I've lived, no. It doesn't snow in Australia unless you go to a very specific mountain called the Snowy Mountains. Otherwise, there is no snow here.
Gotten a few inches in the past couple of days. I miss that. All right, so I'm from New York. Not New York City, to be because it's always the second question. Oh, what part of New York City? I'm from the Bronx. No, not New York City.
New York State.
Fucking New York State. It is a whole state. Anyways, that's another rant for another time.
No, hold on. I got you. Leia, start your rant. Just go whenever you're ready.
Did you know that New York City wasn't just a city, but it's a fucking state? It's in the fucking state of New York. Just saying, there are people who, when they say they're from New York, they don't mean the city. They mean the fucking state. End rant.
End rant?
I'm done.
You're done.
End rant. I just can't. I just can't today.
Yeah? I fear I made it too large.
It's probably. I'm also sitting really low.
Yeah,
so...
when we were setting it up, I was like, okay, hold on. I don't think it worked. Anyway, now it's normal.
Anyway. So yeah, I'm from upstate New York. Or Western New York. There's some debate on places in New York. But anywho, I'm so used to getting snow by now. I'm like so used to having a snowy birthday, and there is no snow. The year I moved to Virginia, we got a thing called Snowmageddon, which is we got 3 feet of snow and everybody shut everything down. And it was amazing.
That's a lot, right? That's like a meter.
It is just shy of a meter.
Okay.
And that's like normal for New York State. Like I grew up having to trudge in like 2.5 feet of snow. To school.
I grew up in a place where like cyclones were a yearly thing, so we'd just be like, "All right, get ready for a flood." Like that was just my.
Awesome.
That was just my. No, well,
Yeah.
We had ads going like, "Don't play in pipes and drains," and shit like that, because people would go play in floodwaters and die, because there'd be like undercurrents and things.
Shit, my dude.
I was one of those people. I would ride my bike and be like, I know where the floodwaters are, and I know how to swim, and I know how to like. I was a stupid kid who went and played in floodwaters. I would ride my bike down the road, and I would find areas that didn't have a current, and I'd go swimming. Not thinking about that because the bank broke. That means the crocodiles are also in the water, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh my
All
gosh.
I'm saying is you do stupid shit when you're a kid.
Yeah, I guess. Although I didn't grow up in an area where I had to worry about fucking crocodiles.
Yeah,
God.
I have my default setting is that if it's a saltwater thing, if it's not the ocean and it's salt water, you don't swim in it. That's my default setting. Sometimes even in the ocean, don't swim. Actually, if it's salt water, be careful because it's either got jellyfish in it or crocodiles in it. So even with not being a river, it still could be dangerous. Because irukandji jellyfish will just kill you. They're not trying to kill you, but they just will.
My rule is if I can't swim to the other side in less than 30 seconds, it's too big.
Yeah, fair. 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
So
if
like
I
a
can't
pool?
get to the other side in a pool, that's it. That is where my thalassophobia draws the line.
Oh, thalassophobia. Well, that's understandable.
It's so funny because I grew up like going swimming because we lived right next to Ontario Lake. Ontario?
Is that one of the big ones?
We just call it Ontario. It's one of the big ones. It's the one that is like we used to make jokes that on a clear day you could see Canada.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
You can't, to be perfectly clear. But I grew up like 45 minutes away from Niagara Falls. That's how close to Canada I grew up.
That's fair.
But yeah, I used to go swimming all the time as a kid. And then like out of the blue, my body was like, you wanna know what's terrifying? The fucking water and all of the horrible things that's in it. I don't know, it just creeps me the hell out.
Yeah.
My parents are like, we don't know what's wrong with you. And I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Do you think I asked for this? Do you think I get into a pool and then my brain goes, if you go in a pool and it's more than 5 feet, you're going to die. You think I planned for that? Do you think I enjoyed that?
You think I had a conference with the council and it said to do that as a unanimous decision? No. The gremlin tyrant told me to do that.
This is the thing that my brain says, no. I don't know where it came from. It's not like I didn't even have like a traumatic experience or anything like that. It's just like one day my brain was like, no.
How about don't do that?
Yeah, exactly. The best part is for my 21st birthday, my parents had planned on taking me on a cruise.
Oh my gosh.
For my 21st birthday.
That sounds like your nightmare.
I didn't go because it was my literal nightmare. I was like, I could not ask for a more hell-ridden week, so I'm just gonna not. And they were really upset about that.
They should have asked you, maybe.
Maybe.
It's been like, hey, Leia doesn't like water, right?
Fine, we're on a boat, right?
And then you would never forget. You're on a boat, motherfucker.
It's just like, no thanks. Hard pass. Ooh,
all right, I think the stonework's done.
Show me. I love it. I'm just doing a lot of brown.
Come on,
I know it looks really boring right now.
So stonework and a little bit of the greenery is done.
I like that though. That's coming out like really good.
Yeah, man, contrast paints on Xanathal is like god tier.
Contrast paints are like,
when you know how to use them effectively, they work really well.
Yeah.
I'm glad I have the whole range as well. Like, I actually really like these paints because they're nice and low effort for me. They're nice and like simple. And if I wanted to go back and do more with them later, I can with regular paints. Like, they don't reactivate or anything. Oh, this wing is loose. Yeah, see, this is how I know I didn't glue her. Oh, actually, this is working. That works in my favor. I can paint the wings separately.
Oh, that's gonna look so cool.
Back nipples. Can you see the nubs? She's got back nipples.
I just...
What? What's wrong?
Nothing is wrong. I'm just questioning my existence.
I mean, I did just exclaim back nipples and then say nothing more.
Yeah, basically. Fuck. I almost said contrast paint. No, I need wash.
Every time I go look for certain colors, I'm always heart by broken by how it's... No gold? You get some Retributor armor in your fucking life immediately. Retributor armor, best gold. One of the best gold.
Look at this beautiful babes. Look at that beautiful gold. It's so just...
Oh, shit. You know what?
It is fucking gorgeous.
You actually made me just realize that I am not specifically painting her armor in contrast paint, and I am going to do that traditional because the armor that they have kind of put on her is like a really lovely, like, bright gold. It's like almost a silver gold, and it looks gorgeous. Ooh. And I am going to do that properly. So I will do the majority of details except her armor in that.
I do feel like that's a good thing to spend your time on, though.
Yeah. Oh, holy wow, Jace! Oh! Studio J7, thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Oh my god, I forgot about the raid emote. I completely forgot about our raid emote, and it freaked. It's in my ears, and that freaked me out just then. Hey, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. So how do I shout this out? Okay,
oh my gosh. Hello everyone. Welcome in.
Thank you so much. Hey, I just pulled the wings off my Yndrasta. I'm contrast painting over a Zenithal Prime coat, and it's looking really good. I haven't done this one. Oh, that's okay. We don't even expect you to raid. It's just, thank you so much that you did.
We're just hanging out.
We just saw you streaming, and we thought you were cool, so we went and said hey. And it's really nice that it's at a similar time that we're up in the morning, or well, in Leia's case, it's the evening because I'm Australian.
It's evening for me, yeah.
And Leia is American.
Yup.
We got the trifecta of the three across the world places.
Hello.
Thank you so much for all the follows. Oh,
thank you so much. Oh my god.
A dingo ate my models. Yeah. I don't know how to answer that. Look, the problem with dingoes in Australia is that they explicitly survive off a diet of Warhammer models. You are correct. And hold on. I gotta just do a thing here.
I can't.
Now, when a dingo comes to eat your models, something about the taste of acrylic paint is really attractive to them. Like if I pick up, let's say, the Scrag Brown for a second, like, also, hello, I'm Matt Brown holding Scrag Brown. This is Good Morning RPG. We paint minis.
Oh
yummy resin. I'm gonna clip that.
Jess!
We have the most expensive taste in the world.
Oh my gosh, they would. They would have the most expensive taste.
Look.
I don't even have. I don't have any words for you.
I've been scrungled real hard just now, and I don't know how to say it any other than that. I'm scrungled. I don't even appreciative.
Is that one of those Australian? Is that like an Australian term?
That's a Matt word.
Or is that a Mattism?
That's a Matt word. I'm like, I got to Jess. I'm like, Jess and I have like a lot of weird vernacular. It's probably the couple thing, but like. One of us will go up and be like, I'm all scrungly. And we're like, what's wrong? And he'd be like, I'm stressed out. I'm scrungled.
It does mean something.
Yeah. Anyway, hello, welcome to the channel. Anyone who is seeing us for the first time, you can see that this is our painting show. We also have a variety of other things. We have a YouTube, we have a Discord, we have a blah, 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 standard pitch. If you like comedy stuff, if you like TTRPG content, D&D content is like what we do mostly around here, despite not having released a fucking D&D video of our main campaign in like a year. There's like 4 seasons of it. You'll find it. It's good. Give us a little looky, give us a little thing. We do this show around this time every Thursday, and follow us everywhere else.
Wednesday UK.
Wednesday in America and the UK. It's a fresh Thursday morning. I'm living in the future. That's all I got. That's all I got. Stick around, please. We like you.
All you got.
Huh? I don't know what else. Bloody get into Hello, Mini Minsk. I like that name. That's a good name.
Ooh.
You know, come join the community. We also post everything that we do every week. Like, there's like an arty channel that we post in there. We post our minis and things. Leia, what else I don't know what else we do.
I mean, that's basically it. You've covered it.
Stream some games.
Like, I can't even.
Yeah, there's a bunch of.
We do stream games. There's some of our cast members that do. They stream some games. We don't Overwatch. I think
Brendan was doing some Overwatch the other day. There's like 6 of us going around. You'll probably see me and Leia. You'll probably see me on all the socials and things. It's usually me popping around. You see Leia popping around. You know, other people going around. But like, got another gaming series on a Wednesday night where basically 2 of our cast try to annoy each other because they're both bad at gaming and co-op games. So we just called it co-op frustration. Anyway,
I love that name.
I'm gonna try and get back into this. Now
room on.
It looks like her cloak. I'm actually loading up the 360 view on GDub real quick. So, I could actually change. Hold on. I could.
Ooh, some fanciness.
Yeah, I could do some fanciness here. All right, so I can load the 360 image on here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it is a red cloak. Weird. So
why is that weird?
Because I thought all the Stormcast Eternal stuff was like, oh, this is a great way. Look at this reference image that I can do now. I can do like a 3D thing with it.
Oh shit!
That's cool. I'm gonna keep doing that.
All right, that is cool. Yeah.
That's rad as heck.
Oh,
I've been lore dropped. All right, while I'm trying to do this, Leia, you can do the lore drop.
Lore drop for what? Is it goblins?
Yeah, what would you like to have lore about? Because, like, it could be anything from, like, some people ask us, like, Warhammer lore if I've got a weird story about it, or,
Don't ask me about
our personal, about our lives. What? Don't ask you about Warhammer lore?
Don't ask me about Warhammer. I know nothing about Warhammer. I just know that I like painting pretty models.
Ask Leia about Nordic and Norse lore.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, goblin lore. Goblin lore.
Goblin lore. Did you know that in oh my gosh, words. What is it? Oh my gosh.
Pressure's on, Leia.
I know. I've never had so many people watching me at the same time. And I was supposed to be painting miniatures. Oh, I didn't paint her face.
You must entertain the crowd, Leia. Do not disappoint them.
You're not helping. You're not helping.
I add the unnecessary pressure when you have to do the lore drop. It's my job. And I shall sound in a squeaky voice while I'm doing it.
Goblin lore. So there is in...
You can do it in your own games. Like, how do you... You can do, like, how do you do goblins?
I mean, I haven't really had a lot of goblins in many games that I've actually played. I did, though, recently read, because I do a little bit of Eberron stuff, that the goblins in Eberron live in this, like, unofficial country, I guess. So after the 100-Year War and the
Fire Lord was defeated, yep.
Yes, and the Fire Lord was defeated. No, basically a whole country blew up and everybody was like, maybe we should stop fighting and
maybe war is in fact
just, like,
bad.
Blows up. It's a funny thing to get a war to stop. You know, you could just blow up an entire country mysteriously, and that happens. But I think, what is it? Goblins are part of a country, a unofficial quotation, unofficial country called Drome.
Yeah.
It is unofficial because not all of the all of the human races or humanoid races, don't acknowledge it as a country or as a city state. City state
sounds correct.
And their ruling bodies are hags.
Oh, weird. I mean, cool,
yeah.
But weird.
It is a hag coven that is like the ruling body of Drome. I don't know a lot about goblins, my dude. You've picked on the wrong person.
That's all right.
Please tell me you know something about goblins.
I was going to bring up goblins in my homebrew world of the series, but I'm just before I do that, so I don't forget. Studio J7 says, sadly though, late here and I have a busy day tomorrow. Get some rest. Nice to drop in and have a fun stream. No night all. Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you for tuning in. Thank you so for
much.
Bringing your wonderful community over here and having a go. And Moros says, hi, Morty. I was kind of trying to do like a lemon grab just then. But yeah, no, great to have you here. I hope we can absolutely talk and hang out someday. Because every time we tune in, you've been super cool to watch and talk to.
Yes, I do concur with that. Have you joined their Discord? Because they've got a Discord that I
need
joined.
to do that. Hi, look, I'm going to open this tab for...
It is pretty cool to check out.
I'm going to go check that out. I'm just going to go check that out.
I did that the other day.
How do I... OBS. OBS is not going to let me do that right now. I will do that. I'll do that after stream.
Oh gosh.
It's like if I open another web browser right now, that reference image, that is the 3D thing's going to change on me. I love this. This is the sickest thing that I have been able to use as reference. That's so cool.
Pretty cool.
People are going to be like, how are you doing that? I'd be like, I will never reveal my tricks, even though I did it directly on stream and you could catch the VOD. Unacceptable conditions. Unacceptable. Yeah, I can't do like the voice break part, but I can definitely do most of it. So if I was gonna do Morty, it'd be like, where is it? Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
I don't watch Rick and Morty, so I'm sorry. I'm a really lame.
Well, if anything, if you've heard Rick and Morty but don't watch Rick and Morty, the voice might be more passable because it sounds similar but not exact. You know?
Yeah, I suppose. Don't
know.
I'm sorry. I'm really concentrating on this, sister. Good, I'm so stressed out right now.
I'm trying to decide what I'm doing next on this model, and it might be the dirt. I actually just realized I still got some gray to do on this on the stonework, because I literally missed some right in the middle there.
Oh, you were saying before we got raided, I think you were saying that like you were talking about the Sigmar models, and then they're not normally red caped.
Oh yeah. So
isn't it like they're normally blue or something?
Yeah, I'm used to this color scheme being like gold and blue, right? This is a character model, so they're kind of doing what they want with it. But I don't know if I want to have a red cape. I think I want to go with that like nice, rich royal blue.
You should do that then. As usual, I'm doing the totally asinine purple sisters. I probably should have all of that time I spent this morning messing around with stuff, and I totally forgot to paint this face before stream. And
that's all right. You could do it on
Moro
stream.
says, haven't watched Rick and Morty since the train episode. Killed the show for me.
Oh, what? I thought that train episode was quite good. It's like a writing anthology, but the whole thing is like based on the hero's journey as a writing concept. It was incredibly meta, and I understand that it's not a usual thing that people would write about. I enjoyed it from like a writing perspective, I think. That's fair. It did really point out the formula in some of that stuff. I feel like that show is a very just like nice turn my brain off show. I don't think that show really, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, it's too deep and all this shit. And I'm like, it's fine. Like, it's good. I like it a lot. But I also know that Dan Harmon is a massive troll.
I feel like that is in that kind of comedy. Oh, was that still wet? Shit. In that kind of comedy, you kind of have to be.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like,
he does the thing where like he'll like if you try to guess his plot line, he'll spite you and write the opposite thing just because he doesn't want you to be able to do that, which I think is stupid. I think that's
yeah.
you shouldn't do that. Like how Westworld season 2 kind of did the same thing, where they effectively were like, oh, we don't want the people to be able to guess the plot line, so they did too many red herrings, and it kind of made the series a bit weird.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, you know. Okay, so I've done the stonework. I've done that. I should do the ground. Might do the ground in. Is there any brown on her model? You could do that.
But didn't you just do that tree brown?
I did the tree brown. I want a different brown though.
Mm.
I was thinking maybe like a not a wood brown, but maybe like a bit of a warmer brown, like a Cygor.
Okay, like a reddy or a yellowy brown.
A bit more red.
It would.
Actually,
if you did more yellow, it will contrast the cape a little bit more, make the cape pop.
You're right. I will do that, which means
Color theory.
Which means I'm using. I'm starting to get the hang of color theory a bit more. I'm noticing I use it when I'm thinking about colors, which is nice. Cygor, no. What do I want? I want snakebite leather.
Moro says, as someone who formally studied that stuff, no tacky.
Fair enough. I didn't study it. I studied the film production side.
Ugh. Oh, I should do some. All right. Well, that stuff is drying. Gotta finish this weapon. All right, I take this off this freaking stand. Too big. So, so I think the last time I worked on this Morden Vol, I had done the transfers on all of her, what you call them, the little ribbons.
Yeah.
And they turned out really cool. They dried really beautifully on, like, they're really hard to see. So like when I'll post photos after stream in the Discord, but like you can see like they're just really nice tiny details.
Oh, this is more red than I anticipated. So what ribbons has she got?
I mean, she got 3 ribbons. She got a ribbon here. She's got a ribbon on her gun here. And then she's got a ribbon here. And all 3 of them, I was able to get those little transfers. There's like the day that I went through like three transfer sheets trying to get those like really tiny transfers and used all of them. I can't wait for the finale of Step on Me, Sisters.
Is it Chamel?
I forgot about this.
What's the? I forgot. I've only kind of remembered this.
So we were talking about what we call these sisters because it's a custom paint job, and I'm not doing like the traditional sisters red and black. And, oh, I think I just kicked a cat. I'm sorry, cat. Whoever that was. Sorry. So I'm doing the red, black, and gold, and it was last week that they were. Because Plasticity said they were the
Fabulosa.
Fabulosa, yeah, Odo Fabulosa. And we were making jokes about that, and then somebody called them the Step on Me Sisters, and I was like, oh, I love it. I simultaneously love and hate that. But that's okay. We do have the mommy Step on Me.
You got mommy Step on Me today.
Mommy Step on Me. Was it my partner sent me one of those TikToks that like, mommy, sorry. I was like, it's me. I do that. My husband's like, I didn't think you were into mommies, and I was like, oh.
Oh, am I into mommies? Just you could never give me that.
The alternative name is I've since come up with was Posting Feet to Main Sisters.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. This is what I get for wanting a sister's army. I don't know what to do. Matt. Oh, I don't know what to do. She's fucking gorgeous. She's fucking gorgeous. Though.
She looks great.
She looks freaking awesome, especially with the little silver.
Cool.
Like you can see like slight like pops of silver that I've punched up on her. She's like freaking awesome. I just have to actually do the base at some point.
Hey, are you bloody coming after me on that one just because I didn't finish my Shadow Sun, or are you painting your own Shadow Sun? Because I have a Shadow Sun that's unfinished.
I still like Nundums. I still think that or at least these war suits, I think the Nundums are still. I'm just laughing about Tumblr. I don't know what's going on Tumblr, so far removed from social media.
Velcor says, hello, I'm here for my shift in the algorithm mines for Matt. Yeah, just take a number and we'll get back to you real quick. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Tumblr really, they like Shadow Sun, but they like really like Shadow Sun. Fan art of Lady Tao is kind of fucked up. Yeah, it is.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's join me, brother. Oh, I just realized I can be a bit messier on this because I'm actually going to do her armor in the traditional way.
Yeah, remember that? Remember how we had
You
that
bloody
whole conversation?
yeah! You bloody got it right, Leia! You bloody know what I'm bloody talking about.
And fan art of Shadow Sun is just like, oh, we clicked on the wrong video in X video. Wait, we come here for fine art, not shortcuts. Did you know we're doing fine art? I'm doing fine art.
I'm not.
I know you're not.
I literally started a method the other week called Slap Chop, which is supposed to be the easy and quick.
It's so funny because I know I was complaining about power weapons and how much I hate painting them. I think this sword is fucking awesome.
Yeah?
Unintentionally awesome. Like, you ever do something and you fuck up and you're like, oh man, I just fucked that all up. And now I'm looking at it like, it's not that bad.
You mean how I said don't worry about it?
No, not bad. Stop making sense.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Well, so the fuck up was I didn't get all of the dry brush paint off my dry brush before I dry brushed. Hydrate, or die straight. Not but, or.
Every time, I guess I'll die.
You're gonna die straight, I'm sorry.
I might just do that. I got time, we'll see.
I got Oh, breathe.
Oh, oh!
Don't.
I did it.
Oh
I did it.
God,
I bested destiny. I didn't die, and I did both.
I was like, my heart went into a panic. I was like,
I can breathe through my nose.
I know, but like that's not what my brain was thinking at the time.
If you don't panic your friends a little bit from time to time, what are you doing?
My God.
Oh, you funny bastard.
A gun cock. You better not shoot me.
I heard. Did you get Nerf gunned?
I heard a Nerf gun cock in the hallway. Okay.
What are we doing for dinner? What do you want to do for dinner?
What are we doing for dinner? I had ramen for dinner.
Oh, okay, cool.
He just left immediately.
Surprise.
Oh, you motherfucker. No, don't close the door! I have a cat somewhere. There's a cat in here. There was a cat in here. Maybe it left because I accidentally kicked it. What? Stop talking to me. Walk away. Yeah, I know I'm wearing sports ball jersey. It fits over my hips, okay? Get out of my office. Get out.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bop.
This is this is relationship 101. Why are you wearing a shirt? Look, I am just just puts it aptly. Love.
That's some good love.
And now he's telling my other partner that he's converting me because I'm wearing a sports ball jersey. And I'm wearing a sports ball jersey because all of my clothes are dirty and this fits.
That's fair. You know what? So I woke up like an hour, maybe an hour and a half earlier than I normally would today. And so, what happened? I was like getting ready and I started putting on clothes and I was like putting on like, you know, dumpy around the house clothes. And then I thought for a second, I was like, oh shit, hold on. I'm streaming today. I take off like the baggiest shirt imaginable and I put on like a regular shirt. Like I'm actually wearing a, I would basically call this group our like sister podcast. But check it out. It's like a Stranger Things themed shirt, but with their branding.
Oh, that's cool. I remember them. Dice Paper Roll.
Yeah, great people. Like they were the ones that had me on their live show at PAX time, and they do like regular live shows at Melbourne Comedy Festival. They're so nice and such good
cool.
people. Go follow them. They don't have a Twitch, so I can't shout them out. But go follow Dice Paper Roll. They're just at Dice Paper Roll at everything.
I think she's done.
Oh, yeah?
I haven't finished the terrain, but I think I'm calling her done.
Show her off. I want to see. I want to see that lovely mecha lady.
My mommy Nundum.
Yes.
See if she'll
That's
actually
pretty good.
focus.
I like that. That's nice.
I love it. It's very cool.
She's so gold.
She's so gold.
So regaled.
Well, it's funny because this is the amount of gold that's on.
Yeah, I know. That's
art.
just how it is.
Whereas like this one's not complete, but like this one doesn't have any gold on it in the art.
Well, the gold is the silver would be the gold, right?
Yeah, the gold that I have on her is what would normally be silver on this character model. This is just like I just used the same amount of gold because she's wearing a lot of gold.
Yeah.
And that's part of my color scheme.
Yeah.
I just realized how much I love these models and I really need to finish them. I'm doing the tanks first because I got the tanks first. But next is this. I'm finishing all of the models that I have yet to finish. I'm finishing all of them.
That's fair.
I'm gonna do it.
I am. So her cloak is kind of like.
I'm gonna do it. All right.
What kind of blue is that? Is that rich? It's not Talisar.
I don't know enough about the Warhammer colors, unfortunately.
I think I'm actually gonna have to do some testing because some of these blues I haven't used properly, and it might not be right for it.
Hey Matt, I dare you to, not on stream, but do a Google image search of Commander Shadow Sun and describe it to us in a way that won't get you banned on Twitch.
Okay, alright. Turn this off real quick.
Good. Moro says, good for you, Leia, because only you can prevent unpainted plastic.
Only you? Hold on. You're right. Because only you can prevent unpainted plastic. Leia, do you have anything to say about this?
I second that.
You second that?
I second that.
You heard it here first. Only you can prevent unpainted plastic.
Oh gosh, I'm on another planet today.
I really gotta download all these stupid clips I keep making. I've got like a clip button now that I just like press it and it clips the last like 30 seconds.
I will not run that quote into the ground. I am sorry, not sorry.
I like the quote. In fact, I think it's a great like catchphrase.
I'm already starting. I'm working on merch. I'm gonna
Oh,
work
heck
on merch.
yeah.
We're gonna get those. I want to get those in t-shirts.
I want to wear that shirt on stream.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I've got the Games Workshop McCrag blue shirt that I keep only wearing on stream periodically. I really like the shirt, so I keep wearing it normally. Maybe I should buy another one. Jess, you want to buy another Games Workshop shirt? Like a second, you can get a different color. I'll just buy the same one again.
Oh my gosh, I should have found Alex's the cornflakes shirt.
The corny man.
I need to steal that.
That's a great shirt.
The cornflakes, but it's like the I don't know what is it, the ones that are corn red.
Yeah, the like literally called corn berserkers.
Oh, corn berserkers.
That's why it's corn flakes, because it's KHORNE flakes. Okay, what am I searching for Shadow Sun? Because I'm just getting like wiki articles, and that's all normal. Do a Google image. Oh, a Google image search. Okay,
I just realized
I have found one.
I fucked up.
Okay, so here is my description of. Oh my god! If you click that one image, oh my god! Oh no! Oh, there's a sensor bar. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm on the fan art. Okay, so the first image I got, I think was the very early one. John the Dragon, hey, good morning. I've been dared to search about a Tao character, and the fan art is very much, instead of armor, they've given her, like, video game boob armor. It's basically a bikini where her body is, so you can, so they can objectify her, and then her arms and legs are still in her, like, mech suit.
You don't know what? I just don't want to hear about this. You know, let's just not. I hate this bullshit. I'm done with this. I hate this bullshit so much. You don't know what? I'm gonna go on a little ranty rant here because this fucking drives me insane.
All right, go.
This makes me so needlessly angry. You want to know what we don't need more of? We don't need more depictions of feminine characters in revealing fucking outfits. I am so sick of it. As a gamer girl and somebody who grew up where all of the female characters in every video game I ever played were wearing boob armor or bikini armor, it's bullshit. You don't know what I want to find? I want to find models that are... That's why I like Sisters of Battle, because they are completely clothed from head to toe, apart from most of the time, unless they're wearing a fucking helmet, they're wearing clothes that are not specifically or needlessly revealing in any way, shape, or form. You don't know what you can't find on the... For instance, October came around and I needed to do a fucking stream. So I wanted to print out a miniature for Halloween to paint on stream. I want to do a witch. I like painting women. I just like it. But if you put in a search bar, witch women, STL, or you look on any kind of place where you can get figures that are available for printing, you get women with huge fucking knockers and tiny, tiny, tiny waists. And as a person who I am a big woman, like it's so frustrating that is the only thing that you can find is these just completely unrealistic, unflattering, like, yes, are they beautiful? Yes. But would I like to be able to paint something that is not needlessly explicit? Fuck yes. And it's not, I don't blame, it is a society thing. And that is why I spend a lot of my time painting miniatures that are women who are depicted in more acceptable standards. It's not because I'm prude. It's not because I don't like looking at tits, because, I mean, tits are amazing. Let's just all be honest here. But at the same time, I'm so frustrated I've run out of words.
That's all good. I agree on all of that.
I'm not blaming anybody specifically. I'm not like coming after you, Zib. I don't want you to think that I'm coming after you for any reason. It's just something as a female in the painting community, it is sometimes very frustrating to try and find depictions of women that aren't super scandalous. And I'm not trying to call you out. I had this whole rant a couple of weeks ago when I was looking for a Halloween model, and I just pulled out of the project because I couldn't find anything I wanted to paint. And it's not your fault. It is nah.
More jockstrap armor is what Morris is trying to do.
Yes. I wholeheartedly agree. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what we need. Let's make it. And it's so funny. You know what cracks me the hell up is right now all of the bullshit. I don't know if you've heard about it, Matt, but all of this bullshit going on with like men being really upset that there are women who find a COD character attractive, even though you can't see his face.
People found blood. People still find Bloodhound attractive, and they're like no skin, no face at all because.
Well,
they've expanded.
So I guess in Call of Duty, there's a character named Ghost, and you can't see his face or anything like that. But women are absolutely going after him
in a good way, or as in
like they think he's so hot. And there is so many people there are a lot of men who are like, we don't understand this. Don't objectify our characters. And it's like, what have we been doing to women in video games for the last 20 years? Like,
yeah,
I can name an entire slew of women that men have absolutely lost it for. And
I don't really know Ghost, but like
I don't know them either. I just know I've been hearing the drama.
Does anyone know what makes Ghost sexy? Is it like a voice?
I guess his voice.
I mean,
he's got a really sexy voice.
I have recently learned that Garrus from Mass Effect looks like a Kroot, yet people want to fuck him real good. Sure isn't the looks. There's a bit of mystery. Yeah, that's sexy. That's fine. I don't know. It's probably the personality as well.
It might also be that. To answer John the Dragon, you would think that would create an opportunity for less revealing, more realistic women in body miniature. You would think, but like, it doesn't happen. I'm using this one search as an example. It's because Garrus talks.
Exactly. The same argument applies to Garrus because he doesn't, as someone who doesn't play Mass Effect, he's not attractive. But his personality, his personality and his voice is sexy apparently. Like, I understand why people find Garrus sexy. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
But that means he's if he's got a good personality, well, that's good.
But I think we also learned last week that you would jump a Krogan, so I.
Oh, don't listen to me at all. I want Rex to Rex me daddy, but like, that's a separate thing. Apparently, Krogan's got big things to deal with. Anyway. I'm sure there is like a model person that there are people out there that you can hire for modeling and stuff for sure.
like that.
There's heaps of minis that are respectfully made.
So you want to know something funny?
I'm painting one.
You want to see the funniest shit? Ugh. So you see this model here. This is a modestly clothed woman. And I haven't finished her yet after a year. But modestly clothed, right? Beautiful miniature, beautifully 3D modeled. This is something that I got off the internet. It is amazing. It is hilarious to me that this model, along with like this full 300 millimeter model, along with there's a plinth version of her where it's just her upper body. The person who made this model also came out with a nude version. This model, completely nude. Why? Why would you need this Joan of Arc motherfucker looking woman nude? Why?
God damn it.
I don't
know. Is it
fucking
awful
amazing.
out of
It's
context
amazing.
clips? What's the clip of, Morris?
Money OnlyFans, yeah.
That's fair.
I feel like just.
Well, yeah, what's the clip of? Because there is an NSFW channel. Oh.
I'm just gonna.
Oh,
I apparently never took.
apparently
the fucking
it's
screws off.
Leia, you saying the tits are amazing.
Tits are amazing.
You could just put that in the live chats. That's fine.
I have this amazing. Where is she? Here we go. Look at. Like, here we go. Here's a perfect example. Look at this lovely model. She is not entirely clothed. Tasteful side boob. I will accept this. This is what I will accept. She is fairly large-chested. Tasteful side boob.
But it's tasteful.
It's tasteful. This is what I can accept.
You can do like
You can do it.
busty and like semi-nude and stuff like that, but when it's just like boob armor or like bikini, like the images that I saw, of Shadow Sun just then were just like, the design that Shadow Sun has is already good. Don't change that. Like, you don't need to make her sexy because you want to be able to.
Mm-hmm.
Frankly, you know what you want to do to her. That's the stupid, shitty thing.
Yeah.
So clearly she's got a sore back. Oh yeah. You want to make fun of Shadow Sun fan art? All the neckbeards are doing it. I'm not saying you, Chemmel. I know you in real life. You're good.
I feel like, because like that's what my partner pointed out, is it's just like these 3D modelers that are just like complete weebs and have never really seen a woman and just creating these insanely beautiful women. With huge fucking knockers.
That's
like,
the thing.
what's the point?
Our friend who did Ico's mini, has like, and I think it also comes in the way of commissions that people reach out and want these models commissioned. So it might not necessarily be the artist, but partly also like the factor of these people are wanting this commission. They have an idea in their mind to go, I want to see this person in this way, and the commission person.
But this is like public stuff. This is like me going on my
True.
mini factory and typing in witch. You get two different types of witches when you look for like a witch to paint. You get witches that have really tiny waists, huge knockers, and are only wearing bikinis, and swamp hags.
Yeah.
There are only two kinds.
Yeah.
That is it. I tried to find a modestly clothed witch to do this with, and I could not find anything.
Well, if you would like someone to design one for you, I can send you to a couple people.
And I don't have.
I know, yeah. There's a whole separate issue there.
Amazing.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like I love to drop so much money for somebody to create something beautiful. Absolutely.
Here's the thing.
No swamp witches with that. Yes, actually, that is there. I definitely saw a swamp witch with huge knockers. That is also a thing.
Here's the thing. I would love to, if I had like a little bit of thing to start. Like a little side bit to have alongside the channel and the show and stuff, it would totally be working with commissioners to get mini designs made. Because Kieran's work on Ico was fantastic, and he's got it in a bust and a normal version. But
it's
also,
so
like,
beautiful.
I would love to get like a bunch of our minis or our mini concepts and designs made one day. And then, if people want them as STLs or things like that, basically you start up a small thing where, how like Loot Studios and all those, like not necessarily like a monthly pack, but like a print kind of place on demand.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's not a bad idea. Because like if you can handle it, but you're commissioning designs and you own them and stuff, but maybe not necessarily selling the STL, because to start with, you don't want people just taking it and running with it and then selling it.
Yeah, that's how people end up with STLs on like Etsy pages and shit.
Yeah, that's what I wouldn't do. Anyway, I've been trying to choose a blue for this. Help me real quick, and then we can keep talking about this. So, I've got Ultramarines blue down here on the left, far left. I've got the Celestin blue in the middle. I think I'm going to go with that one at the moment. And then I've got, like, the light blue, Arsaman blue there. It's between these two darker ones. I'm leaning towards the more saturated one.
Yeah, I would definitely go the more saturated one, I think.
I do know the problem with this saturated one is I think it, like, coffee stains a little bit where it doesn't pool properly, and this is a large surface, so it might do it. Worst case scenario, I'll just go over it with regular paints.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm gonna stop ranting about it because I'm
good.
just keep getting myself angry.
It's important.
It's just frustrating, I think, as a female artist to have to deal with that. Cause like, I don't know. I'm the same way about movies, actually. Like, I love seeing movies with like more I loved when Wonder Woman came out. That was probably the biggest highlight for me. Because I just imagined as a little girl being able to go see Wonder Woman and having that kind of that like role model to look up to. Like when I was a kid, I loved Legolas and Aragorn because I loved fantasy, and they were kind of like that the role models I ended up looking up after because that was kind of like the stuff that I loved. I didn't have a lot of female. I think as I got older, I appreciated Eowyn a little bit more. But I don't know. I don't feel like I want to continue to add to the conversation while painting like stuff that objectifies women, I guess.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Sometimes you don't want to paint horny. I think that is a good yes, Moros. That is correct. I remember when I saw Wonder Woman 1, I was sitting in the cinema and realized I was seeing something different and I couldn't place it. Then I realized I was noticing the lack of the male gaze. It was interesting. That is yes.
Wait, sorry, I missed that one. So
you're looking at when you watch the first Wonder Woman movie, it's interesting the way that it's shot because it's not shot with the male gaze. It was actually I think they had a female producer. And she's actually a really big the woman that produced the movie was actually a really big Wonder Woman fan. She was actually one of the people that advocated for giving Wonder Woman back her superpowers because there was a while when
she just didn't have them, right?
They didn't. Yeah, the comic book industry took away Wonder Woman's powers. Patty Jenkins, thank you. Awesome. The director, thank you, John. I knew I was screwing it up somewhere.
Nah, that's alright.
But that is like, because if you take a look at the Amazons in that movie and you see the Amazons in Zack Snyder's Justice League movie, they are completely different. More scantily clad, more that bikini armor, Xena.
Yeah,
or not Xena.
Male power fantasy Xena type stuff.
Yeah, male power fantasy, exactly. It's and it's the difference between like me being in the theater and seeing the first Wonder Woman and being like, all those Amazons are extremely hot, and most of them are like covered 75% of the way.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't consider shoulders and arms like that's, whatever, legs, but they're wearing like full body armor, which is mint.
Nice.
If you ever read into the Woman comic origins, it's really wild. I actually, as a person who is polyamorous, I actually love the Wonder Woman origin story. Like it's just a beautiful story. And the creator of Wonder Woman is an absolute. I won't get into it too much because I know people think I'm weird.
Oh, you're not weird. It's all good.
Do. I'm gonna let that dry for a bit. I need my brown. Also feel like I'm gabbing a whole lot, so.
I'm low energy, so it works.
Cool beans. If I remember, they weren't they slaves, and the bracers were actually originally shackles. I don't. That bit I don't know. I thought you were talking about like the origins, like the like the guy who started Wonder Woman. I thought you were talking about those origins, not the origins of Wonder Woman herself. I think the when I started really getting into Wonder Woman, a couple of years after the first movie came out, I think I started reading the New 52 stuff because that's what my local comic book guy recommended to me, which I really like. I really like the New 52 stuff.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I have no clue. I am also desperately weird, so it's fine. I was referring to the gentleman who wrote the original Wonder Woman comics was Polly. He had 2 partners.
Oh.
And he actually based Wonder Woman off of those 2 women that were in his life. They had like a whole slew of children and stuff like that. Based his like the main male character, I think is Steve, off of himself, like a pilot. Yes, there was a movie. It was called Dr. Morstan and the Wonder Women. It is amazing and kind of hot. Just saying. It gets a little warm.
It's a little
warm. It gets a little warm in the middle. But like he ends up dying of lung cancer, and the 2 women end up staying together for like until they die. How
do I do these wings?
A bit more than a year ago. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It feels like, you wanna know what? The 2020s have been this like really weird time. Like I feel like time is a weird elastic band that's happened the last couple of years. So the 2020s have just been wild.
I'm gonna try out a new thing I bought, Leia, by the way. I got these I got a sub-assembly holder a while ago. I haven't used it yet. Basically, it comes with like a little holder, like a size of a base, that you can clip into like the paint holders. And then like these little divoty things that you can sit stuff on. And so I'm sitting here going like...
So instead of sub-assembly painting like I'm doing right now, you actually have like a...
It's a holder for the sub-assembly. Yeah, that's what I bought. Because I don't know how to paint these wings otherwise, because I want to paint them separate to the model so I can get in there. But I'm sitting here
I feel
going
like I'm being slightly called out. It's like,
I'm not trying to.
You should get this thing because you have this inability to put things
I'm not
together.
Saying that. I'm not saying that.
I know you're not. I know you're not saying that. I'm just giving you shit. By the way, everyone, Leia's birthday is Saturday the 19th. So happy birthday. Oh, thank you, love.
Show her some love. What are you doing for your birthday?
I'm playing D&D with my friends.
Yeah, that's pretty good though. How do you stick this on here? Like, how does it fit?
Yeah, my birthday's this weekend. We're actually gonna do my birthday on Saturday or on Friday night. We're gonna do me and my boys are gonna go out to dinner. I think we're gonna go get sushi. And I told them that I want to go to the Lego store.
Hey, Jess takes me to a board game store, same way.
Oh no, did I put the wrong...
Hey, Jess, is the glue downstairs?
What did I just do? I just put the wrong cap on something, and now I have a big brush with a tiny cap.
Let's open another one. You've got one glue. Ah.
I have one glue. Do you want one
I did
glue?
buy 1,000. Thank you. It's a different brand. I was trying not to open more than one glue, but you're right, I don't want to go downstairs bad enough. I have like a million different hobby supplies in a duplicate form up here now.
Good, because then you don't... Because you want to know what you haven't done to me in like...
In a little while?
Months? Left.
It's because I leave my painting stuff up here now by default. Like, I like a good... Not all of them, but like a good selection of them.
Thanks, guys, for all the birthday wishes. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody was like, "Oh, well, we don't have to play D&D this weekend," and I was like, "No, you don't understand. We have to."
Yeah, that's what I want from you.
But that's what I want. I think one of my partner's birthdays also fell on a D&D weekend this year, and he also wanted to play D&D.
That's fair.
Always have to play D&D, especially since like some really bonkers things have happened lately. I'm enjoying way too much torturing all of my players.
All right, hey, that seems to work.
This is not the Captain's paintbrush, but it's the only one I have out. Is it this one? Oh, it's this one. No, maybe, yes. Yeah. I'm drooling over the Dungeons and Drakkenheim campaign setting book right now. I'm sorry, Dungeons and Drakkenheim? What?
Yeah, Raven Guard are cool because you can buy the emo boy. I don't like, white scars are cool. White is hard to paint. Black is very easy to paint. White scars are cool. I like the whole shtick that white scars have. Gothic Raven Guard is a new. There you go. There she is. She chose Goth. It's cause Captain Shrike of the Raven Guard has like an emo hair swoop. Have you seen this, Leia?
No.
I'll bring him up. Give me a sec.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
He's got a very cool model, to the point where Jess is like, I don't like Space Marines, but I would like him. Here he is.
That's what I gotta do. I gotta get some Celestine.
This is Caven Shrike.
Oh my god. No. That's so funny.
He looks pretty hot.
But is he hot?
Where's the 3D turnaround? Okay, they don't have a 3D turnaround of him, but like... he's My Chemical Astartes. Like, he looks exactly like that. Look at this guy. Look at this champion of the fucking darkness.
I was. Look at that edgelord.
Look at him go. It's a sick mini, right? Like, he's got like a cool base.
Pretty fun.
And he's got like
a really cool base.
He's not only got a jump pack, he's got like a double jetpack jump pack. He's got feathers on him. And he's got these, like, you can very tell, like, when he's flying, he has these spurs that turn into talons on the bottom of his feet. And he's wearing platform shoes, for Christ's sake.
I just lost another cap to my paintbrush.
When I was a young lord. Wait, that's the wrong band, but that's still funny. No. When I was a young lord. Jess, I'm going to say that right now. If you don't buy that model, I will have that one day, I reckon. It's just so cool. Jess is like, Matt, that's the wrong song, I know. The money in the world. If I was a wealthy young lord. He's a general
Matt,
in the Kiss army.
I'm gonna put you in musical timeout.
Why?
Because.
That's the song, right? That's the song, right?
No. You're singing Gwen Stefani over there.
Yeah, that's what emo's like, right? It's the emo song.
No.
When I was a young lord. No. That's what.
No.
My interpretation of the mid 2000s is shattered. If that's not the case.
Fiddler on the Roof. I mean, I granted that na is like in like everything.
Yeah. A classical emo.
Also, what is it? System of a Down does a song that's got that in it, I think. I'm gonna paint some candles. I can't even with you right now.
I've glued on my wings to the thing.
Classic emo musical about Jewish people. Oh my god.
the fuck are we doing? Alright.
I
Get out of here,
I'm
Cave and
painting
Shrike.
candles.
Back to Yndrasta. Okay, so that's very clearly a white. But I don't know if I want to do it like that. It's not warm white. It's like a cool white. Pilar Glacier go well here? Maybe not.
Oh my gosh, I love candles so much.
Pilar Glacier?
Why are painting these candles so much fun?
Oh my gosh. Great emo play to take to your grandparents.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's very clearly got blue tone in there, but it's really muted blue.
What, blue tone in the wings?
In the wings, there's clearly like a grey-blue tone going on, but it's mostly like white and grey wings.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do the white and grey. Briar Queen would work well. Oh. Alright, I'm going to do it on the base again. After I've shaken up the frickin' pigment into it.
Every time I hear your little Sonic
Can you hear it?
friggin', I can hear it. It makes me want one so bad.
You should get one.
One day. One day.
Do you want us to get you one?
No, I don't want you to get me one. You were very
Duly
kind.
noted. Matt,
I love you. I love you very much.
we'll get you one.
But I can only imagine how much it would cost to send one from Australia to
Done. Birthday
the
gift.
Americas.
It's done. Too bad. You
No,
can't say
Jeff,
no now. You
stop
can't
it!
say no, but happy birthday! They're not that expensive to ship to you. That's the thing. To ship to Australia is expensive, but we can get the same one we have, and they're like $30, man.
Ah, why are you being
Ha
so
ha!
nice to me?
Happy birthday! If anyone would like to submit to putting towards a Leia Vortex mixer, exclamation mark donate in the chat, because why the fuck not? If anyone would like to do the Leia birthday present, there you go. Happy birthday, Leia, for Sunday. Because you came in and wished me a happy birthday last week, and now I have to wish you a happy birthday.
I hate when you use logic. Stop using logic.
Ha ha ha. Now you have to accept my love and kind gift.
I do, yeah. Yeah, kinda, a little bit. God damn it. God damn you. God damn it, Jess.
Jess playing like MVP fucking 4D chess over here.
I know, for real. I'm
Why does Jimmy Blue have a lemonade stand at? Look. He's made some bad deals in his life. That's all I can say about that.
this is all we're willing to say at this time.
So the two wing colors I have are down here. I don't like, they're kind of really light blue.
Which ones are they?
These big kind of pale splotches.
Okay.
They were the thing I was thinking of going for wings, and then I don't know, maybe dry brushing them later. But they're not. They're more saturated than I probably should do, right?
I feel like they're really blue. Like, didn't the
cape came out very blue. That came out nice. It did came out a bit coffee stainy though. I'm only kind of happy about that. I could also contrast medium
like
something.
You don't have anything like grayer?
I do.
So I feel like they look more gray.
I got Space Wolf's Grey. I'll just check that.
Yeah, because doesn't Space Wolf's Gray is kind of like bluey gray.
It's a blue
right?
gray, and if I water it down more, it'll be even more.
Yeah, there you go.
It's just that like the white, there's white on there as well, so I'd have to water it down quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, the previous horny model chat has me pondering if I should paint the Yanti's trousers as just bare legs.
I actually don't think they have. I think the ones that I did all have. It's all like loincloth-ish. So this is the grey blue layer. It's quite grey blue, but it kind of works.
See, I like that better. Just like tone that down with some more medium.
You reckon medium that down?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
would medium that down.
Like
For sure.
I reckon a 1-to-1 maybe. 2-to-1 even.
I would probably do 2-to-1.
So I've got 3 brushes of... Fuck, I'm gonna need a lot of this. So 3... I've got 4 of that. 5 of that so far. Contrast medium. Oh, no. The ones he's talking about are D&D models. They're Yuan T snake people.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1,
Nope. Nope.
2,
We're not past loincloths
3,
yet.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. All right. That is a 2-to-1 consistency. Let's see if this goes all right.
Do like a little tester before you
Yeah, I'm running out of base
put that on the
space.
model.
Look, yeah, that'll work for now. It's all right. It's a lot. It's this here.
Which one?
I'm pointing at it.
I like that. And then I would just dry brush over it.
Yeah, I might do that.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Thing is, with the Zenithal coat, on the dark side, it's going to go quite dark. And on the light, hopefully it will... Oh, it's working all right, yeah. It's like a nice transition, naturally.
It should transition pretty well. Ooh, got that concentration.
That concentration quiet.
Funny because I can hear the boys listening to something. Oh my god, it's 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
It's 2 hours. Don't feel like that much time has gone by.
I do just by looking at how much of the model I've finished.
Oh, I don't feel like I've gotten very much done, but I am working on
You finished a model?
tiny things. Well, yeah, but it was mostly finished. I just had to do like a couple of sword details.
You don't think it takes us a whole stream to nearly finish one model all the time?
Well, she was nearly finished before. I just finished her finally. Well, not finished her. She's like mostly finished, sort of finished. I need blue tack. Where
That looks pretty good. The gradient on that's
Hold on.
nice.
Shit. Where'd my thing of blue tack go? Oh, here it is. I'm an idiot. Show me the money. I love it. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Alright. Turns out that amount of paint can only do one wing, so I'm going to be using a lot of paint on this.
I mean, you're watering it down, so that shouldn't be too bad. I need to do... The thing that drives me up a wall is I do for this, like, the color that I paint my stonework stuff in, the wash that I use is a combination of sepia shade and umber wash, and I can never remember what the the ratio is. Don't mind me.
This would be much easier if I had dropper bottles.
There's a guy that I see on TikTok who switches all of his Citadel bottles to droppers.
It's not a bad idea. It's just a fucking pain in the ass to do, you know?
Yeah, it just takes forever. I was like, man, if I had the patience, I would fucking do that.
I would
But
too.
don't.
I just don't want to do it. I would rather just be mildly annoyed by it, you know?
Rather just hate the world.
Yeah.
All right. Play a game of how clogged is my thinner medium? Oh, not clogged.
My Yndrasta base has just turned into like a pallet.
Yeah, basically. Oh no, this is so dark. Concentration quiet.
Concentration quiet. Just commit to a big session of adding highlights.
I think that was last week for me, actually. That's what I did, like all metallic highlighting last week. That's actually how I got all my sisters done. I clear coated them. There's something about clear coating that just adds the magic.
It makes everything duller, I've noticed.
I feel like it blended everything better for me. Like, because I don't do like wet blending or anything fancy like that, that like putting a clear coat, because I also use I use a clear coat that is dead flat. It's called dead flat. So it's like super flat paint, clear coat.
Yeah.
I feel like it just like makes everything kind of meld together prettily. By the way, for our Melbourne friends, went to the noodles night market last night. Very recommended.
Ah.
Noodles? I want noodles. I'm gonna get noodles on Friday. Birthday noodles.
Some birthday nudes.
Yeah, I'm getting birthday nudes. My favorite kind of nudes. I'll have only finished this freaking thing. Oh my god. You guys are listening to something downstairs and I can hear Christmas music. Someone stabbed somebody.
I'm such a Grinch when I hear Christmas music.
Me too. You know, it's funny because every retail job I've ever worked, they always start the Christmas music on my birthday.
Oh, God. See, that's the
So
thing.
it's
I've heard
7
people
years.
start playing Christmas music since October or September even.
Ew.
They start it so early here, and that's why it shits me off. I'm like, can we please have the period of the year where it's just not Christmas yet?
The only Christmas music I listen to is Bill McClintock's Slayer Wham mashup. There's a couple of good ones. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, of course. There's also a Twisted Sisters Christmas album that is mwah. The day after Halloween, the shopping centers down here had put up the Christmas tree. They didn't even wait. In my area, they didn't even wait. Like,
are you ready for next capitalism holiday celebration month?
Yeah, Halloween and Christmas stuff gets put up simultaneously here.
Yeah, same.
And it is...
I don't know. I worked retail. I sick of Christmas stuff just constantly shoved in my face for so long in order to make me feel like I need to buy presents and do the things. It's a very obnoxious holiday.
I'm with you. I'm with you, my brother. Christmas used to be a month. Now it's an entire quarter.
That's it. That's right. That's it, right? Like, capitalism has made Christmas into a quarterly event, and I think that's just so crap. I hate it.
But like Halloween week, I'm getting like stuff from like Joanne and all that. They're like, "Oh, our Christmas deals," and I'm like, "What about Halloween?"
Yeah, like, you guys have the holiday season, so you have like Thanksgiving and all of your other weird rituals.
No, we fucking skip over. Well, first of all, I think my generation in particular are all like, fuck Thanksgiving. Fuck
I definitely
Columbus
see
Day.
that sentiment at the moment.
Like, a lot of the young people are like, fuck that bullshit.
Yeah. I do see that going around.
We do Thanksgiving. Like, the only reason we do Thanksgiving around here is like it is going to see our family. But like this year, all of our family is either sick or not doing any for Thanksgiving. So we're like, all right, we're just gonna hang around the house and play board games and eat mac and cheese. Like,
I'll let you know now, I have not purchased any of my Christmas gifts yet, and I will not until the start of December when I'm forced to think about it.
That.
Or actually, because they started making Black Friday a big deal here, and I, I like deals, so unfortunately I will buy some stuff there.
I fucking hate Black Friday. I hate the fact that in here particularly, it starts Thursday nights, and I think that is bullshit. Like, I know I don't believe in Thanksgiving. I think that it's a bullshit holiday.
Yeah, it is.
But I do think that it is a day off that people get, and the fact that there are some companies that on where everybody, where most people get to stay home and be with their families, there are shitty companies out there that are like, oh, come in at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday so we can start our Black Friday bullshit. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The way you guys do Black Friday is abhorrent. Like, the way that they want you to do Black Friday. It's like, oh, would you like to trample each other over things that are materialistic? Like, goddamn.
Mm-hmm. I think the only time I liked Black Friday was when I was working at Home Depot, and I worked at the paint counter. And you want to know what's super, super dull? Black Friday at the paint counter. No one's buying, because the paint was not on sale, because Home Depot doesn't control the prices of the paint. That is all like the customer or the what is it, vendor?
The vendor sets it.
Vendor sets it up.
Yeah, it's like if someone was to get mad at someone at the fuel station for the prices being too high. It's like, I don't set this.
Yeah. So we were like, it was a really dull day. I really liked that Black Friday. That was a lot of fun. Very boring. Enjoyed.
That's fair. It's usually me, my brother, and my mum for our Christmas stuff. Like, I just go up to see them because it's like an excuse to go up north to Cairns, Mm-hmm. The last 2 years during lockdowns, I actually went to Benji's house for Christmas. I went to see their family because I couldn't go see my own. And Benji's mum was kind of like, yeah, anyone who doesn't have Christmas to go to, just come to our house. And we just I would just bring like a giant thing of food. Yeah, Cairns in summer.
Cool.
Yeah. I do nothing but sit in aircon for 5 days and leave. And my brother has painting supplies now because we bought him and I gave him a bunch, which means that I can paint for 5 days in Cairns. Take a selection
Yeah,
of models and just get them done.
I don't know what we're gonna do this year, especially like I don't know. My mom and I aren't talking right now, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the holidays.
That's fair. My mom's
and
been
like
in.
my sister.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'd say my mom's been in England for the last 6 months, so before April, I hadn't seen her in the last 2.5 years. So 6 months is suddenly not a problem to not have seen my mum, because I call her probably like every few weeks. We'll talk, but I'm very much used to not seeing my direct family at the moment.
Paint would dry so quickly.
That's
why you do it while you're
it dries
in the air conditioning.
it dries about the same. Oh, I love this like scale mail that she's got like under her main armor. This is really nice aesthetically.
Yeah. I was thinking I was really gonna hate this like.
It's a great model.
This little altar thingy that's going on over here. You have this like altar that like sits on the back of the tank.
Yeah.
And I think it's turning out really cool. I really like some of these browns and stuff like that I'm working with.
Nice.
I should probably do some OSL for the candles, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. That's where I am right now.
It's all silver. I'm just like trying to decide, the blades are silver, they're not like magical or anything. Like they've got runes on them, but they are base silver, so I'm going to base them in silver right now.
I gotta paint more red candles.
Yeah, mind you, when I'd go up there, probably no stream that week, depending on when I go. But it's also Christmas week, so I don't expect anyone to be watching to start with.
True.
Hello.
Hey.
Alright, what are we doing here?
Oh, shit.
What have you done? What's wrong?
I dunked my largest brush in water, so now it's wet.
What have you done?
When you misplace your damn brush cap. Look, I'm still looking for a brush cap. It's still gone somewhere. I don't know where it is. I'll either find it tomorrow or after we finish stream, or who knows.
Oh, Sean, this is a Zenithal undercoat. So I've done a lot of it. I've already got contrast going over the top of it. But we were talking about the Zenithal thing earlier. So I have sprayed this in black to start with. And then over the top, I have sprayed it in white from this angle.
You're yelling.
Am I? Oh, it's probably the headphones. It's over the headphones.
Okay.
So I have... sorry.
Shouting.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so I've sprayed it over the top in the white, and then you can see underneath all the darker values are still black. Underneath. Or like a dark grey. And so that's what's going on. And that's why these wings look the way they do, because they only have one contrast color code on them, but they have a nice gradient.
Oh, I think the boys are watching BattleBots without me.
Oh no.
Alright, I am gonna give them what for.
Oh, you bloody get them, mate.
I am. I'm gonna get them.
Bloody get them.
Watching fucking BattleBots without me, those jerks.
Such a crime.
Especially since they left me home all day.
Well, did BattleBots come out while you were at home, or?
I don't know. They're probably watching on YouTube. Okay, I was really worried that tan or this wash got too dark, but I think that is perfect. Oh, she's so gorgeous.
These tassels. They're silver. Ashel done. Oh, nice.
Ooh,
I finished running the Vecna encounter for one of my games last night.
Ooh.
Like the 5th edition Vecna.
Uh-huh. How'd it go?
I think he is both... I understand where they're going for 5.5 a bit more now, where they're trying to make it so bosses don't get one shot in 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
There is a risk that is going to be there in that if you have an enemy like Vecna who can use a bonus action to damage, teleport, and heal all in the same action, you are... I mean, I'm torn. I like, as a DM and for longevity of a fight so that players can do cool things, I like it. For making the players feel like they're having meaningful contributions, it's a bit harder because unless they could deal... Like, he's healing 80 health around, I'm saying.
Shit.
And if you give him his artifact in his Book of Vile Darkness, you roll some random stats. And so he rolled one where it was like, you get resistance to radiant damage. And so that meant that one of my characters, who was dealing like 80 damage a turn, basically was dealing half damage the entire fight.
Oh.
Not terrible. It means that the character that was in the first turn, he one-shot like this other enemy. Like, he dealt like 180 damage to it. Because he's like level 17.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, he had what's called a Nova build, which is like you can do like nuclear damage in like one turn if you can get a surprise round. And his surprise round was 6 attacks and they all crit.
Yeah, I've got an arcane archer that's like that.
Yeah, so that's called a Nova build. Basically, you just like you spike damage really hard if you can get the drop on them. And his initiative was like 35, so he was guaranteed to get the first turn almost. And then after that, it was like, okay, he was dealing regular damage. When I say regular damage, you're still dealing 70 to 80 damage a turn. And that was just with 2 to 3 attacks.
Yeah.
So, like, in a way, I was like, well, I'm glad that he couldn't kill him in 3 turns. The fight took about 5 hours, so 2 sessions.
Okay.
He had some enemies with him. Okay, people died. All of their allies died. They had a dog wizard with them called Mr. Snuffles. He unfortunately died first. And that kind of definitely was a catalyst to basically go like, nah, Vecna's a bad dude. He's an awakened dog mage. He was very cute. We had a Leonin called Big Tez with him. He also died. We had a number of, like... I basically used Kroot minis and had, like, a set of trackers. 2 of them died, but one of them got raised as a zombie, so they had to, like, fight them twice.
Had that happen, I've got
Mr. Snuffles got taken out. Yeah, I'm sorry. What? Sorry?
I'm gonna say I had something kind of similar. I've got some level 12 folks. I've got an arcane archer, which is fighter class. So he can what do you call it? Action surge.
Yeah.
And he did that to, I had like a malformed... Oh no, this is the one that I lost the cap to, so it doesn't have a cap, sorry. I started being like, God damn it, I lost another cap! So they've been fighting abomination dragons, during their game. And like the first round, he's up first, he rolls the highest initiative. He does like 120 to 160 damage. I can't remember exactly what it was. And I was like, man, I am so glad I gave this adult dragon max hit points, which is like 320 something.
Yeah, I gave Vecna max hit points because I gave them 50,000 gold worth of items each.
Yeah.
Because I was like, level 17, you're in like, you're in the tier where you should have good preparation, you know? And what I did
Yeah.
was like, it was like, okay, you guys are a specific task force that hunts down Vecna every 100 years or so. And the organization that you're a part of is basically like, we know we can't kill Vecna. We've studied him enough. So what we're going to do is just keep him at bay. And, you know,
Okay.
hopefully the task force doesn't, you know, we don't have to send in yet another task force because Vecna felled it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I allowed them to, like, go, okay, we know Vecna's undead. We know basically some of the metagaming things that optimizers would know anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I basically was just like, here's a free pass to optimize because this fight's going to be hard.
Right on.
And I gotta say, one of them pulled out something I've never seen before that he worked out, and I asked him to send me it as a thing that I can use because it would make one hell of a boss fight. Like just one character, and you wouldn't think. You look at this, you look at his stats, and you would go, that guy's not that hard to kill. And then you start, like, when he, like, effectively, quote-unquote, activates, you then just go, oh, we're in over our head.
Ooh.
Yeah, really, he didn't want to, he was like, Matt, if you can help it, don't look at my stat block, don't look at my character sheet too much, because I want to see you work it out in-game, so I let him, I let him have it. I didn't work it out until, like, probably the second or third last round.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say, the only thing I could do to stop him was a power word kill at that point.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there was no other way Vecna could have got rid of him. And in the interest of fun and not just spite killing a player, I didn't power word kill him. And then he chugged and then he chugged 2 health potions and gained back every single goddamn bit of his health.
Oh my god. Oh, no, 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 no. I gotta dry brush that. How much paint do I have? How do I have so much paint on my hands? What is going on over here? I have a player that's in one of my current games that he does this thing that he calls them thought experiments, where he comes up with completely broken characters for the fun of it. But like he's one of those people, like he will never play any of these incredibly broken characters. Like he has a thought experiment that he calls the Tabaxi that can break the sound barrier.
Oh, is he a run fast Tabaxi? I love those.
Well, it's just his thought experiment. Like, he's never really acted on any of these. If anything, like, he comes up with the thought experiments where he comes up with incredibly broken characters, but then plays incredibly flawed characters in, like, actual games.
That's a good player.
Which, I mean, makes him feel very, yeah, exactly.
If you know,
I super appreciate that. Like he tries so hard. There have been a couple of times because the character that he's playing in a game that I'm DMing, his character has been incredibly depressed because basically he had to leave his entire life behind to travel to an entirely different realm of existence. Yeah. Like he's from Faerun. But they got the opportunity to so Tiamat decided, oh fuck this world, I'm gonna go to Eberron where there are no dragons, and then I can be the dragon. And then I could be the dragon. Yeah. So they got the opportunity to go to follow her to Eberron, where all of the rest of the party was from. Yeah. So they were going back home, but he was leaving. And the entire party was like, you don't have to follow us. Like, you don't have to go if you don't want to. Yeah. And he's like, no, it's my duty. I am a cleric. Like, beholden, you know, I've taken this paladin oath to, I think he did Oath of the Watchers. So it was like helping to fight, like cosmic beings and stuff like that. He's like, so I have to do this. But like he's played it very much like his character has made this decision, but like it's weighing very heavy on him. So I have to like check in after every game. I'm like, dude, are you okay? Like, are you okay? And he goes, no, I'm having so much fun. And I was like, all right, I'm just making sure because you're incredibly convincing in being totally miserable.
My god, this paint has gotten so gluggy.
I appreciate your absolute devotion to this character.
Yeah.
Wow, my dude. Character flaws are just so fun to play. I really absolutely agree.
I love having characters to do like that
so
stuff.
Much fun. I think my favorite one is I played a fire genasi who was, she was from the Underdark. Her mom was a drow, so she looked very much like a drow. And she had spent so much time in the Underdark that, like, you know, just the last couple of years she's been on the surface. We went flying a couple of times, and I just could not. I was like, my character is terrified of heights. I grew up in the Underdark. I know what the underground is. I don't like to fly. No, thank you.
You're like when a cat goes outside and they see the sky.
I was like, oh my god. Ooh, or this one gets me. This is in the current campaign, the same with my super interesting cleric. In the campaign that I am DMing right now where they've just gone to Eberron. 4 out of 5 players in the game have put into their backstories separately that they cannot swim.
Oh, really?
Really?
It's interesting.
I have my one cleric character. He hasn't explained why he can't swim. He just can't.
Yeah.
There's another character who grew up in the desert, so he doesn't know how to swim. A character who grew up in Sharn, which is a tower city, which is just
I'm familiar with
towers.
Sharn.
For the audience, my dude.
Oh, sorry.
Explain it in case nobody knows what Sharn is. Sharn is a city of just towers, so he doesn't know how to swim. And then another character is playing a shifter, but she is like a feline shifter, so she doesn't like water and doesn't know how to swim. And it is just like you guys all came up with this separately, and none of you can swim. And I'm just about it.
It's pretty good though.
John the Dragon says playing an artificer in our current stream, and he's never been out of the wild out in the wild world. So his survivability in the wilds is ridiculously low. Has no concept of cultural conventions. He killed a human bandit recently and ended up losing his lunch. Makes a lot of sense. I think just, I don't know, character flaws make people feel so much more real. What do I do with these candles? How do I normally paint these bad boys? Oh, there aren't any candles on.
That armor is strange. Pete is also on board for Goth Raven Guard Space Marines.
Nah.
Yeah, nice.
Who's got? Oh, she's. I had to grab a sister that has some candles because I can't remember how I paint these candles. Well, I'm gonna need a little evil suns. Can I put that little glow on there? Okay. Do I wash this? Should I wash these with black or with red? Probably red. I will have at least finished this altar, which I will be happy about.
What's the time? I think I'm going to be able to finish my gold, like the start of my gold armor.
Sweet.
Hand's definitely a bit shaky today.
Oh, I get that. So I'm glad I'm not doing anything too finite. I think these candles are probably the epitome of my abilities right now.
Okay.
Don't throw it at me. Don't throw it at me. Put it behind me. Okay, bye.
All right. So, gold time. This gold's finicky from my experience, so see how this goes.
Which gold is it?
Liberator.
Ooh.
The brightest gold.
That's why I think I use Retributor, like, exclusively.
Well, I don't want... it's too dark for what I'm doing.
Yeah. Zib says, my next campaign after Storm King's Thunder is going to involve my players' flaws and bonds, where the bad guy of the campaign is in their heads trying to tempt their shadow personalities, their flaws, so he can take control of their minds again. So it's going to be insane, and to be an insanity system. I like that. I love being able to use my characters' backstories to make things feel real for them. But I think one of my players recently learned not to fuck with that bullshit with me, because I won't take it. I have a party. One of my players, his backstory included the fact that, like, his aunt, the person who taught him how to shoot a bow, is dead already, and he already killed his parents. He killed his parents and his aunt. Everybody in his backstory is dead. So I was like, what do I do for you? How do I tie you into this story?
Necromancer
raised
them.
To do for you? Well, I didn't Necromancer raise him, but in Eberron there is a variety of elf that if they are like heroes, you can potentially be brought back to life.
Oh.
If you've lived your life like righteously and like by the code, you can potentially be brought back to life. You become an elder in this like system. So I brought his aunt back from the dead, and he's like, not fair. I was like, well,
she shouldn't have been such a good fighter.
I was like, when I asked you, hey, we need to talk about some things that we can do for your backstory, and then you never told me anything. I just decided to take the liberty and decided to bring your aunt back to life. Joke's on you.
Yeah, you gave me the tools.
You didn't give me any knives, so I made my own.
Yeah. You can't hurt me. Oh no, magic exists!
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, magic, my one weakness. Or, what was that other thing? It's like, oh no, bullets, my one weakness.
Yeah.
One weakness, a gun.
I'm excited for my next campaign where resurrections are like Barovia / Pet Cemetery, because the souls they're pulling are demons, not targets. Oh my god. So you're like, alright, don't die. Whatever you do, don't die. That would be wild. Oh, I am debating that. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
All right. Definitely gonna be doing this gold for the rest of the stream. There's a lot of it.
All good. Looks like we got another 30 minutes. And then it's back to Sad Dad Simulator 2.
Hell yeah. Same here, bud.
Oh. The main plot is that they're resurrection of a dragon as a Dracolich, so I need more hardish versions of death and afterlife.
You could run Meat Grinder death saves, which is 15 plus.
Ooh, yeah, like the magic in the world
It's
made it harder to like resurrect from the dead.
Yeah.
Nice. I'd be using a lot of Death Knights.
I think I've used a Death Knight yet.
You have or have not?
I don't think I have.
I have. I killed 2 players. And then I didn't. I haven't used one ever since.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are they pretty rough?
They're pretty rough.
I've used a Death Pact Angel from Ravnica before. That was a really cool fight. Basically, it's a Soul Keeper kind of thing, but it's not really like a Reaper. It's like an angelic. It is like an Angel of Death, though, basically.
Okay.
It's like one of those is but it isn't type situations.
Oh no, my stomach just growled really bad.
Death Curse from Tomb of Strahd is also what I was thinking of, yeah. Resurrection magic doesn't work properly because they're all getting sucked into a machine instead. And so Revivify and and resurrection spells just do not work. Anyone who is previously raised from the dead starts wasting away.
Ooh.
Yeah. Death Curse is rough.
Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. I am totally painting off screen. Doing that thing again. Painting in my lap. This paintbrush is starting to separate on me.
If I was to ever create sound alerts, I think one of them would be you're off screen, paint on screen. Like, you know, you can do those ones where you redeem channel points for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be better.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Starting to come along. So we got here her abs. It's there. I do love that in the Stormcast stuff, doesn't matter gender-wise, you get ab plates on your armor. It doesn't matter who you are. You a Stormcast champion? Congratulations, you get ab armor.
Yeah. In hell, why not? Ow! Fuck, that hurt.
Or at the very least, this lady's got it anyway.
Angel just stabbed me in the finger. That's equal opportunity abs. I'm here for it.
Equal opportunity abs. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I was like, did I hear that?
You said it, and I was like, did I say that?
Don't you doubt yourself?
Well, I'm concentrating really hard, so I can't remember when I say stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. But this armor's looking sweet. Like, the light gold is really nice.
Oh, that is fucking... Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's why I was like, Liberator Gold, man. It's a thin paint, so I'm gonna have to do a second coat, but it's working for me.
Sweet.
So.
White. I feel like I need to start painting this as a whole thing now. I think that's... Ooh. Close the paints we already have open. Ooh. That could have been bad.
Oh, yeah?
Imagine the purple that I use on all of my Sisters of Battle being completely dried.
Oh, no.
It'd be a nightmare. Alright.
Yeah, maybe you don't do that.
Yeah, let's not do that. I'm incredibly nervous now.
Why?
Because now I have to glue stuff together. Oh wait, I can't glue it together. Shit. I got these like gold bits I have to do on the inside. Actually, while I'm doing that, start some flames real quick. Like, we're in super concentration mode. Fuck.
I got you. I gotta pick up what you're putting down.
No. It's not that. I opened up my white and it like immediately started spewing out. So I've got a ton of white on my palette now. That is gonna go unused.
Fair. All right. Still going. Concentration check DC 15. Yeah, I know, right?
I think it's a DC like 18. But real high concentration check. I used to have an art teacher that told me when I was in high school that I concentrate so hard when I'm doing art, an atom bomb could go off behind me and I would have no idea.
So she confirmed to you that you indeed hyperfocus?
Yes, which I was about to say, I don't think she was wrong. I think that's why, actually, when I sat down at 11 this morning, I was like, I'm just going to do a little bit of painting.
Yeah.
And ended up painting for 5 hours.
Did you hit, like, flow and stuff as well?
I hit flow, but I'm listening to a new book. So...
Nice.
I started listening to this book, and I'm very into it. It's the last book of this current series. So, and it just came out yesterday, and I've got the audiobook for it now, and I'm just sitting there listening, and then it was 5 o'clock, and I was like, shit. I need to get my ass in gear. I need to make some ramen.
Need to eat before this.
Mm-hmm. Now my body is severely regretting it because it's like, we've got a headache and her stomach is growling very loud. We need to take care of this.
Is that the same gold? I just don't know. Might be. I think that might be white or cream colored. I usually put on like a movie or like YouTube or something when I'm painting.
Mm-hmm.
That's my go-to.
I used to do that. When I first started painting, I was listening to like YouTube or movies or shows or something like that. But once I started realizing that there were a whole bunch of books out there that I really wanted to experience, I started going real ham on audiobooks.
That's fair.
I think in the last couple of years, I think I've read upwards to like 40 books.
Wow.
I mean, when you consider it's like I've been painting for 6 years, audiobooks are amazing. If you consider that I've been painting for 6 years and probably I started audiobooks like a year into it, it's not that great, but all the audiobooks I listen to are also like anywhere from 40 to 60 hours long.
Yeah.
I listen to them big books. Oh, this is a mistake. Ew. Candle flame so small. Ooh. Oh goodness. Audiobooks are awesome. If you enjoy fantasy audio, I can recommend Beginning at the End. Moro says, I think I need to go off contrast. Painted this lad using only bases, and I'm extremely happy with how he came out.
Oh, contrast is not like the like you're literally watching me do a base coat on top of the contrast. I just like contrast because it's quick and easy, and then when I'm feeling like putting more time into something, I will switch to what's called the traditional method. Like what Leia does more often. I'm just on a contrast kick because I find it hard to concentrate sometimes. So, you know, when I'm painting outside of stream, I'm still painting normally. It's just I never finish anything on stream if I paint normally.
I feel incredibly called out right now.
I'm not saying you, I'm saying me. You finish stuff way more often than I do.
Talking about...
You just finished like 10 models this week and last week.
Well, I finished... Alright, well, the sisters were 14 models, and I worked a lot off-screen to get them to where they were when I finished them. John the Dragon, I will have to take a look at that. Right now, I shouldn't say right now because this is me all the time. If it's anything like what is it? I'm on a Brandon Sanderson kick. Although I'm normally on a Brandon Sanderson kick. I love his work so freaking much. The big thing that got me back into audiobooks and listening to the big thing that got me into audiobooks was I started the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan, to which Brandon Sanderson finished. And he just released the last book in this is really cool. So, Brandon Sanderson said there's no one else that does this as far as he knows. Did read through Mistborn. So that's actually, losing my brush. What I'm reading right now. Mistborn is kind of its own thing. It's a little more steampunky than the rest of his stuff. A lot of his other stuff is more high fantasy. But he wanted to try this thing, and he talks about this in the foreword of the book that I'm reading right now, which is the 6th book in the Mistborn series, but it is the 3rd book in, like, the 2nd season of Mistborn. He does 3 books in one timeline, and then 3 books 300 years later. It's 3 books in, like, the first timeline, and then he does, like, a 300-year time skip and another 3 books. And this is the last book of that 2nd part.
Yeah.
And then he's going to do, I'm assuming, another time skip. He's doing this, like,
so he's exploring, like, eras by the
how yeah. There's no other fantasy book that really, from what he explained, he didn't know another fantasy series that went from, like, traditional fantasy to, like, sci-fi. There has been, like, a combination of fantasy and sci-fi throughout, like, books, but he wanted to do, like, what we traditionally think as fantasy and to bring it to that, like, sci-fi age. I just really appreciate it. Also, I just really like his magic systems. They're very cool. And Mistborn's very steampunky, and I'm admittedly kind of into the steampunky stuff.
Yeah.
So. Do candles. All right. I'll let those dry. I need to do gold.
Oh, you too, huh?
Yep. I am doing Old Faithful, my Retributor gold, which is going into everything. I don't need that much gold. I'm just doing a little bit. I gotta do, because I'm working on this, like, altar box, there are, like, these little swoopy bits on the back of the box. And because these pieces are going to be put together and everything is kind of so close to one another, I've got to paint these little swoopy bits before I put anything together. I don't know if that made any fucking sense at all. That brush cap I lost, I was sitting right in front of me the whole time. I love that when it happens. That's what Moros just said that. They were sitting.
I thought you were saying that. That's either way.
Nope. My brush cap is still lost. Mine's probably on the floor somewhere.
You're both silly.
They are clear, so they're kind of hard to see every once.
Yeah, I know. I lose mine all the time.
I know. I was just stating the painfully obvious. Because that's where I am in life right now.
Painfully obvious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It just made me think of a Mimir thing in God of War.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it a spoiler, or is it just a line you can say?
I mean, it's just a line.
What do you say?
It's like chasing after this, like, really big creature, and there are, like, footprints that you're following.
Is it the start of the game?
And, no, this is when you go back to Alfheim the second time.
Okay.
But you're chasing after this creature. This is also, like, side questy stuff, so it's not main questy spoilers.
Yeah.
But, like, you follow this, like, this creature, And Mimir goes, wow, brother, those are some really big footprints. And Kratos just goes, smartest man ever. Like,
Smartest man.
Because Mimir is stating the obvious.
Yeah,
and he's like,
yeah.
no shit, that's a big creature and that's a big footprint. Thank you.
Thank you, Mimir. I love your wisdom.
And Mimir is like, I'm sorry, Kratos. Was that sarcasm I just heard? No.
My god, we've only got 10 minutes left.
What? No. Want to hear that? You may enjoy Beginning of the End. It's an epic fantasy starting from the rebirth of a king into a new life of magic and twisted fate. You follow the protagonist who starts as a kid and appears to know things. I will have to take that into account. I will definitely need something to listen to after I finish this latest book. Which, if I listen to it like I did today, it won't last the week. Which is my problem. Look at these precise gold lines.
Who?
Me.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Man, oh man, oh man. Oh, I love when books have tons of books. I have found that I dislike series, or, well, not even series books. I'm very picky about one-shot books. Oh, of course, as soon as... I totally fucked that up. I like books that have lots. Or I like series with lots of books in them.
Would you
Because
like
I
me
become
to
quite
recommend
attached.
a Tao book series that has more than one entry in it?
No.
I don't think so. Just
Let me
saying,
think about that.
all I know is Commander
No.
Farsight. His series has 2 to 3 books in it by now. And they will make more.
Really?
They just did a Shadow Sun one, actually.
Oh no. See, I just said some awesome stuff about my fucking lines, and now I've got shaky hands.
Jinxed yourself.
Yep. Audiobook is at book 9, but he's already written up to 10 books. Love it. I will have to check it out. What's the author? We've only talked about the name of the books, but who's the author? So I can look it up. Always taking suggestions.
Alright, man, she's looking rad. Check this out.
Oh, dude. I saw the far look. I love the look. Oh, dude.
That looks good.
Yes. She looks amazing.
She's coming into it.
That is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, run it past. What's up? Actually, I haven't finished the second book. I've only finished the first one. Because I'm terrible at committing to it. I've never really been a reader.
That's my problem. My problem is I just don't have time to enjoy books. That's why audiobooks
Farsight is Blue Horus, but better. Yeah, he's literally... I know Farsight's general storyline. And yes, Farsight is effectively... Yeah. He's effectively Horus out of the Space Marines, except he does it without the corruption of Chaos Gods. And he doesn't, like, fall to darkness. He just, like, leaves the Empire.
Uh-oh, there's a very heated discussion going on downstairs.
light isn't reflecting good for me right now. The thigh panel is also gold. Shall clean this up later. I definitely think I might need a front light as well as these other ones. Just for the mini.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe even like a top-down
Well, I
one
like
off
my
this
arch
camera.
light here.
I'm thinking maybe a top-down light off this camera, actually, because that way it won't be in shot
That
either.
could be kind of nice.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get, like, there's literally an Elgato, like a little tiny one that can sit on a camera. I think I just gave myself a reason to get it. Because I already wanted a couple of them, but now I have a functional purpose, which is what I usually need.
I apologize that I'm painting really close to my body, guys. It is like the only way to make these like really nice lines, nice and crisp. I think if I can, I think I can get away with putting this on here now. Yeah, maybe. Ooh!
Alright.
I gotta calm down. I'm only painting a fucking altar. So pumped. Ah, hands shaking.
Alright. Alright. I'm so close to
Alright. Alright.
being happy to call it on the
alright.
gold armor for now. I'll come back. Oh, you can't see any of that. Okay, sweet. I have to be detailed. Well, careful.
Wait. Alright, do we want to start wrapping? Give me 1 second.
No, that's good. I just realized there's a piece of gold armor I haven't done yet. Oh. No worries, man. We're literally about to finish in like minutes, so thank you for sticking around like the whole time.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out with us. We always appreciate you.
Yeah, we're only sticking around for a few more minutes. I really appreciate everyone. Thank you
together.
for all the raiders who stuck around as well.
Yes, thank you guys.
Thank you so much. It really, really helps us out. And I hope you enjoyed it as well. I loved seeing all the new faces in there. I saw someone pop into the server too, so welcome to the community. We've been a bit we have admittedly been a little bit quiet in there, but it's because there's some personal stuff going on for me, so I am checking it a little bit less right now. However, in the next coming weeks, I do intend to pick back up on it. But that's not to say that the community itself is quiet. It's just me specifically not talking as much. So get in there and have a yak to each other. There's like gaming channels and all sorts of stuff. public voice channel so you can call and play games. I play a lot of D&D in there myself because I am a professional DM.
Alright. Can I just leave everything here for tomorrow? Yes, probably. Look at this little altar. I got it together.
Oh, dude, that looks great.
It looks super cool. I haven't done I haven't touched the candles yet, but I wanted to make sure they were all together first.
They still look good.
And I just gotta put their little sides on.
Yeah.
But it looks freaking awesome. Alright. Oh man, it's after 9. I really need to eat. Okay. Hello, my name is Leia. You guys can see me on Twitch, or I'm sorry, Twitter. This is Twitch. At Sorcerer Sundry.
I've done the Instagram thing yet, sorry.
That's fine. I forgot to give it to you. Anywho, I'm Sorcerer Sundry. This is what I do. I paint stuff all the time for funsies. You can check out my Twitter. I post stuff like this, and sometimes my cats. And this is just my existence. You can also check me out. I'm in the Discord as Forge Sorceress Leia. You'll see me posting. I normally post in either the artsy stuff or in video games is what they're called, the video game stuff. Cool screenshots of artistic games that I play. A lot of Ghost of Tsushima in there. Occasionally Horizon, even though we're on a God of War streak right now. But that is me. Check me out, ask me questions, whatever, hang out. Matt,
all right,
put down the paintbrush.
hello. I keep just going like, oh, there's a bit there and a bit there.
Yeah, I know. All right, but I need to eat, so I'd like to go.
That's fair. Hello, I am Matt. I'm your friendly little producey boy. I do all this stuff. You'll see me in and around the Discord, the Patreon, the whatever else. We got loads of things going around at Split the Party. You can find pretty much all the links through the Twitch. So if you're watching this on Twitch, give a little, just search some stuff. We got a D&D series that we would consider like our flagship show. It's 4 seasons of it. It's very fun. We kind of edit down our sessions into more TV episodic length with like effects, sounds, and battle maps. We animate them digitally. It's really fun. I'm also available on the Twitter, on the Instagram, and you can hire me, because I'm a professional DM, at dungeonmasterforhire.com.au. I don't know. Is there a raid going around that we could do? I'm just going to disable this.
Is on.
I saw Josh was on as well.
I don't appear to follow him. So.
Oh, Dale's on. I'm gonna raid Dale. I haven't seen Dale live at the same time as us. I met Daily Dale at PAX. She used to be a host on Geek and Sundry. Freaking amazing person. And we're gonna go raid them. All right.
Well, thank you, everybody, for sticking around with us and hanging out. Again, a huge thank you to those of us, or those of you who joined us from Studio J7. We really appreciate you sticking around and hanging out with us.
Oh, I can't rate them.
And all of our usual people, thank you for hanging out with us. We love you so very much. Hopefully, we'll see you next week. After the things, after all that goes down. Or maybe I'll have birthday stories to tell you guys. Who knows? Probably not.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very boring. Maybe I'll build Lego next week.
Ooh,
we'll see if I can pull it off.
I'm away next week. I just forgot to.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on. I'll talk to Jess. We're supposed to drive down to Apollo Bay next week for our beach holiday, and it might be it could just be a short morning stream. Actually, that'd be nice. We just build some Lego, and I can finish the panel. I've only got one left.
Okay.
So if we do, let's both do.
I'll
Lego.
get something that I can not build in a single sitting.
Get another one of those Horizon things.
Oh my!
The Walker. Get a second
neck?
one.
Oh my gosh.
Why not?
Oh yeah, I'll just drop another $80 on a tall neck that I have no idea what I'll do with.
That's fair. I still got to get my first tall neck. Anyway, all right, we're ready to go. We're gonna raid Josh Simons instead. Good friend of the channel. Played a bunch of games with him at what's it called? Jasper's Game Day.
Yeah.
Fantastic person. a genuine good soul and pillar of the D&D community. So give them some love, give them a follow. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, that's it.
See you later.
Bye.
See you later. It's goodbye time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.